a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you.
Okay.
Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP.
Sports Rap Radio, loud and proud. 1270 WXYT AM Detroit. A Brothers brought Sports Rap Radio. Finally, a station for us. 1270 WXYT AM Detroit. A Brothers broadcasting station.
What up, though? This is Sports Rap Radio. I am Eric Vincent holding it down. T Money is here.
What up?
Divine Cook is here. Johnny, go ahead and take himself a little break today. But we going to hold it down, man,
Sure.
on this Sunday morning. T, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. It's an amazing, beautiful day. It's a lot more cloudy than it was yesterday, but it's going to be 88 again, man. It's going to be hot.
Bro, muggy all week.
Oh, yes,
been,
that was
bro.
crazy.
It's been tough.
Right. It's been real tough.
Divine, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Thank you for asking.
Life is good with you?
It's okay.
Yeah,
Family
man.
guy.
It's been a good summer, man. And right now it starts about the time of my favorite part of the sports year. Because, I can tell with golf. I watch baseball here and there. But for the basketball world, I like summer league season. I love NBA summer league season because everybody gets to be optimistic.
Right.
And you get to watch it without taking it too serious, right?
No, I take it serious.
You do? I can't wait to hear what you got to say, man. Tap in with us too, man. 313-889-4727. We got to start with the Detroit Pistons. Finally kicked off their NBA Summer League schedule yesterday against the Philadelphia 76ers. Ended up with a losing effort, 94-81. Like I said, you don't have to take this final result too serious. Unless you're putting up 50 points, you're getting washed. Pistons lose by 13. They stayed competitive throughout the competition, throughout the contest.
Until the fourth
quarter. They didn't let my man with the TikTok go crazy, which makes me happy for the Sixers. And I saw a lot of things that I was encouraged about from this team. Like, I thought we saw a lot of things that should give you some hope and encouragement on what this young nucleus could look like with these new additions and new pieces. We got to see the debut of Ron Holland, Bobby Klintman, Marcus Sasser. I think was the lone returning player on the roster that was on the team last season. But I saw a lot of things that I was happy about, man. They had 6 players scoring double figures. We saw some versatility. I'm really excited to unpack it, but I'm going to let you go first, T. What was your impression of what you saw from the Pistons Summer
watching
League?
Bobby Klintman, I was like, man, dude his jumper is smooth, man.
Very.
And he was aggressive. He could put the ball on the floor. So I like what I've seen out of him. And Holland, hustle, everything they advertise of him, you got a piece of that, hustling, grabbing rebounds. He can push the ball up the court. And that's what I like about these two picks with both of them. You went forwards and, I'm saying, they can push the ball, not wait for a point guard to come get the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, they waving, their players, go, I got it, I can push it up. So that saves time on possession. And, I like what I've seen out of those two for real.
They started off a little slow in the first quarter. They was kind of like sloppy a little bit through the first half. Like the shots weren't really there. They weren't clicking. They weren't moving well offensively. Kind of had some miscues defensively and whatnot. But as soon as he started going, I think he's what turned the tide. I can't agree with you more. Klintman looks like, I'm gonna speak directly to it. He played that Draymond role very well for this team. Like you said, he was taking the ball off the glass. He was switching well, defending multiple positions. He had, 13 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, had some really nice extra passes. It wasn't like he was just the one setting up. He would catch the ball from the elbow, had a nice drop off to Holland first.
He had
layup.
more assists than Sasser, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I know you about to get on him,
yeah,
but
we gonna have to
he's like that point forward, and I can't think of my man's name that played for the Pelicans, you know what I'm saying? The power forward, but 6'9". No, not Zion. His partner. I can't think his name.
Brandon Ingram?
Yeah, he like B.I.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I see him. He's light in the pants right now. He need to add about 10 pounds of weight. But I see him being a point forward. Like you said, he had 5 assists. He had a steal. 5 rebounds, so he filled up the stat sheet.
Yep.
And then Holland, he got a couple blocks in. And what I like about it, they didn't turn the ball over. Keep in mind, they played respectively 28 and 24 minutes, and they only had a combined turnovers, 3 turnovers. So that means they can take care of the ball. They pushing the ball. They was aggressive going to the paint, kicking it out, and they wasn't turning the ball over.
They was real disciplined with it. I liked what I saw. Holland, I think, showed a lot of upside. I think he needed to. Now, granted, he wasn't super efficient, but I'm not worried about that because, again, it's just Summer League. 15 points, 7 rebounds, super active on the glass with his athleticism. He had a couple shots where he went up, like where he tried to go for a strong layup, and he kind of got pushed around a little bit. Towards the third quarter, he showed a lot of that. But I love the aggressiveness. He didn't show, people try to compare him to Asar a lot. Asar showed some hesitancy with his shot and his aggression scoring. Holland showed none of that, even when his shot wasn't falling. And I love that aggressive.
But the low percentage of shooting did show up. 5 for 15. 0 for 2 for 3-point.
Yep.
So what they said about him need to work on his shooting percentage, that showed also.
It did. I'm not worried about that though, because again, the mechanics are there. It don't look broke.
You don't worry
the
about
consistency. No, not at all.
Man, we need shooting here.
We do, but you don't have to rush that right now. If he can get to the hoop, and again, if you want to work on the shooting,
if you saying that means Asar Thompson is good then. That means
what do you mean he's good?
For his elevation, because his shooting percentage ain't all that, but he checks off the boxes everywhere else. On defense,
Facts.
on rebounding, on hustling.
Yeah, I kind of look at them the same way. Like, yes, I want their shooting to improve, but I don't think that's an immediate need for them to focus on. Like, if it comes casually and by next year they get there, cool. But I'm not saying if he doesn't get to 35% or 36%, then he's a flop. Like, I'm not doing none of that. I think
because Asar was dishing the ball off too last season. You know what I'm saying? He was averaging like 4 assists a game.
Right. And I'm seeing, like I said, like you just said, you're seeing more than just the shooting, like already defined and showing some promise. So I can't just leap off the roof because of that. Holland showed a lot of good things. I like his aggressiveness. Once he puts like 10, 20 more pounds on and plays at his NBA like veteran body, he's gonna be a problem. Because, bro, when he almost caught that body in the third quarter, when he almost dunked on a dude off the inbound, he was this close.
And he's the only one who was getting to the free throw line for the Pistons.
They were doing a good job with that, man.
So
I
you
like
think so the season? All right, that's not fair to say if the season started today, but by the end of camp, you know what I'm saying? Who started, him or Asar?
Asar.
All right.
Asar has to start. But then again,
but he's 6-man definitely, right?
Because at this point, yeah, for sure. I definitely think they're both going to get minutes. But honestly, if Asar is going to be starting, that means you have at least 2 other shooters with him. So, like, I don't think it's a necessity.
Well, you got Tobias.
You got Tobias.
You got Duran as the
You got
center.
Duran. I think I call K the shooter. I don't care what nobody say. K can shoot.
K to shoot.
Ivy got to get his shots together. And I think that's where it was stopped too, honestly. But then
here's your shooters. You got Tobias and you got K right now. Those are 2 shooters, and then everybody else is defense and hustle.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even actually think I would start Asar at this point. I would start Simone Fontecchio and Tobias.
Okay, then
I
you
would
got
go
3
with
shooters.
those 2 because at least, like, I don't think they're great shooters, but Fontecchio showed a better defensive prowess than people give him credit for.
Right.
So I give him credit for that. But yeah, I liked what I saw from these guys, given their debut.
And you can't do that because Asar is a rookie. He only be going his second year, so you can afford to bring him off the bench or have him start under certain teams. You know.
Right, and it's not like last year where Killian Hayes started over Jaden Ivey. It was like,
that was
if
brilliant.
somebody starts over Asar, it would make sense for why he be starting.
Killian starting was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Marcus Satcher, take a seat, bro. Let's have a conversation. Because again, it's just summer league, but you are the returning player for this team. I said last year, Satcher, kind of like we're talking about now, he was a scorer. We saw him drop 40 in the finale in the summer league against the Pacers. Bruh, you have a lot on the line that you need to prove.
And I think that's why they starting him, because they're evaluating him. He played 30 minutes.
More than anybody else in the roster.
But the plus minus was minus 16.
That's unacceptable.
You know what that mean? That mean the opposing guard, opposing team, you weren't playing on defense. That was killing you.
Yes.
But he, 0 for 6 field, man, come on, man. You had all year working your game. You 0 for 6?
That's a problem, bro. And I wanted him to add more to his game, too. We know he's a scorer. We know he can get to the rack.
But guess what? Out of that 0 for 6,
gotta add some more.
Out of them 6 shots, guess how many 3-pointers he took?
How many?
4.
So, some of them was off the catch, some of them was off the dribble, and they weren't doing nothing.
And he went to the free throw line and 1 for 2. So he did score 1 point.
Satcher, you got your back against the wall, bro. You are a Troy Weaver draftee.
He's out of here, bro.
He's trying to put his vision together, and you don't necessarily have to be a part of that because you're not one of his guys.
He's the first person getting traded.
Yeah, bro. There's an open position right now. They need to find a backup point guard. Like, there's still rumors that they could be in the search for him, but you have an opportunity to lock that down.
Yeah,
and you need to start. Like, everybody else can kind of, learn and take their time. You don't have that affordability, I don't think.
That's what I'm telling you. Ivy going to be starting the second team. He going to start, But then when Cade goes sit down, Ivy's still gonna be in, and then Ivy will sit down and Cade come in. That's how it's gonna go. I mean, Sasha might get you like 6 to 8 minutes a game, but they not gonna put a ton of minutes on him.
JB Bickerstaff talked about that in his presser. He said we want to be able to stagger and put our best players on the floor at all times. And if they're leaning, again, I don't love the idea of Ivy being the backup, but if I've had to choose between him and Sasser, I'm for sure going.
But
Ivy
is it really the backup if you starting?
No,
you know
not necessarily. Yep, I feel what you're saying, but still, at this point,
It's kinda
they
like-
do need to have one.
It's kind of like Joe Dumars and Isaiah. Remember, they
Absolutely.
started, and then Isaiah goes down. Sometimes Vinny come in, and sometimes Joe Dumars will run the point.
Absolutely.
So-
Yep, it'll work. I think it can work. Ivy showed the ability to grow, be a better passer. And I like JB speaking to like different things. Like, yeah, if Cade catches the ball off the glass and he kicks it to Ivy, like in transition, like you can have an easy position where he's playing to his strength at this point, where he can just go score and draw contact from his defenders. Like they're in position where they can use their players like in non-traditional ways that still make sense. Sasser, you got to help define and show that you are one of these building blocks for the team.
Well, you know how it is when people take over teams and they're evaluating the whole team. That's why he's there.
Right.
And if it don't work out, they're going to sign a free agent point guard, and he's going to be sitting at the end of the bench until they can find somebody to take him. Because he did get drafted 25 in the first round.
Right.
So
They
you got
moved
that
up.
you got that money there. So that guaranteed cap, you ain't going to just release him. You're not.
Absolutely. As you've seen, based on what Trajan Lane has been doing, again, it's still a young roster that they have. But last year, they strictly leaned on young players, and that can't happen. James Wiseman is gone now. You bring in Paul Reed, who's a bit of a veteran. Like, you bring in veteran shooters to complement Cade in the backcourt to help with some spacing. They don't have to just rely on that now. So, Sasser, you have a lot to prove, bro. You can't coast through this.
See, I
summer
think
league
you're a little bit
and
harder
struggle.
on Sasser than you need to be because last year he was buckets. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of games where he was
Sporadically.
scoring.
He was a little
That may be
inconsistent.
so, but guess what? When you out there with different talent and different shooters, you know his game gonna be different
Of
than
course.
him playing with a whole bunch of people that never played in the league.
Of
You know
course,
what I'm saying?
of course. I'm just again, if he would have maybe
That was
put up
you
like
kinda
8
harsh.
points, of course, man. I'm tired of seeing this losing stuff. I can't deal with it.
Man, this
no
is
more.
summer league. This is
You're
evaluating
right.
talent.
Oh, so now you okay? Now you don't want to take it too hard. Oh, this boy T is good, man. T is good, y'all. Hit us up 313-889-4727. People, I would love to hear your feedback of what you saw from the Pistons in summer league action. What do you expecting moving forward? Again, it's a lot of promise. We didn't even talk about some of the other guys. Jace Johnson, Jenkins had himself a nice game. Estrada, like there were a lot of guys who showed that they could add something to this team. And for the rest of summer league, they got 3 more games left. I think they got the Rockets next. I believe in 2 days. I think it is. I think that's scheduled. Yeah, they got a lot to look forward to. But again, I feel like a lot of these players have the ability to make mistakes and kind of like grow in and show that they're young players. Sasser got more to prove than
And I'm
anybody
telling you,
else
that's
right
how you
now.
know it's evaluation because in the fourth quarter, they could have came out strong and won this game. I think they said, no, let's play this person.
Right.
He didn't play X amount of minutes. They could have won that game if they really wanted to.
You're right. It was close. They had opportunities, but we'll see how it unfolds next time. 313-889-4727. Piston fans, tap in with us. How are you feeling about the Pistons Summer League start and what you think they're going to be doing moving forward? Hit us up. This is Sports Rap Radio.
They are our cuddlers and coworkers, purr machines and love bugs, and constant
We got 2 minutes.
Hey,
It's very-
you know that F-bomb almost slipped on that one off the backboard. And you got a dump button over there? You got the dump button over there?
I didn't say it all, but I definitely
Oh,
helped
so
somebody.
oh, yeah, but you,
Yeah, I felt it. That was
blend,
on me.
yeah, you blended up real
Yeah,
good. I
that
was
was
like,
on me.
ooh.
That was on me. I don't know if y'all caught that. Or
I
not.
did.
Sorry, Rob.
There's nothing we can't do. There's no gesture too small or too big when it comes to helping. Whether donating a bag of kibble, sharing an Instagram post of a lost cat, or welcoming a foster pet into your home, every bit of kindness counts. You can help keep pets and people together.
Did you see JB Bickerstaff's presser?
Mm-mm.
You see his
They
quote
played
on that?
a couple stuff yesterday on
Okay.
it.
All right, I was gonna lean in.
No, you lean into it. I just feed, you know.
Okay, cool.
The Ad Council.
For the best coverage of black and brown major leaguers,
I don't be impressed with, you know, when you in Detroit, you see so many coaches come in and out. I don't be caring for them press
And that's my
conferences.
question. That's exactly what I want to go to. Does it matter to you?
No,
Paul?
it don't.
That's fair. That's fair. I ain't
It's
mad at
food
that.
salad to me.
That's cool. I'll play the other side. That's cool. That's why I rock with you. I don't like always agreeing with people.
No,
You get a little
no.
back and forth on that. I like that.
station for us.
atmosphere in Las Vegas with BetMGM rewards. Every time you make a wager at BetMGM, you can earn BetMGM rewards points.
We have hotkeys on JB Biggerstaff. I don't know how.
They played us. They played some stuff yesterday of the press conference.
It's JB on why he took the job. JB on teaching to win.
Climate change, okay. Yeah, that's enough. You know how to play music?
No, I know how to play. Is
Oh,
that
okay.
from? Is that from that
Yeah, I think so.
press conference?
Yep, that sounds like the stuff that he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you want to put that in the intro, or I can cue you and you can play. It's up to you.
Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. New and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Reward issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expire in 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Please gamble responsibly.
Late night on Sports Rap Radio. It's DJ Whatever's old school rap party. Bring you back. Our resident DJ spins the best old school rap joints worth hearing again. Rewind it back.
Take me back to the old school.
Take me back to the old school. It's sports talk all day and old school hip hop at night. Sports Rap Radio, where hip hop and sports connect in Detroit.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Tom and Levi.
Tom is the smartest man I know. He's been a professor at 2 major universities, been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, he told me that he was having problems in his classes. I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. And he was telling
You trying to cook Marcus Sasser, bro. You was trying to cook him. I was like, hold on.
Stall him out, Devo.
Hold on. You got him on 350. Hold on. You got to slow cook. You threw him in the air
I
fryer.
need more, bro. I need more. He was making me so mad yesterday.
Man, you look at the summer league like they going to the championship. This ain't the NBA Cup.
I need something.
Our stories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Are you ready to get down? Yo, listen up.
Yeah.
You have a dope podcast and want it on the radio? And best of all, it doesn't have to be sports. We're talking all combos that relate to and life. This is our station, baby. Holla at us and find out how to buy time on sports.
How much time we got left?
Just go to our website, sportsrapradioddetroit.com.
30 seconds after
Okay.
this.
About the Podchecks Network.
How you feel about Luke Walton joining coaching staff? Hey, well, hey, listen, he got a pretty good record as a head coach, right?
He do.
Golden
somehow.
State, Lakers,
Yeah. This.
But he's the lead. He's the lead assistant.
Right.
So I mean, maybe he's in charge of coaching our power forward, small forward.
Yeah. Maybe he got a certain role that he's taking on. Yeah, we'll peel into that too.
Buy merch you can sport. Hop on the web and go to sportsrapradioddetroit.com.
Hit up sportsrapradioddetroit.com.
Finally, a station for us.
Boy. Sports Rap.
889-4727. Tap in with us at Sports Rap Radio. This is Eric Vincent, T Money, Divine Cook. We in the building, man.
Also, man, if y'all on Facebook, it's Sports Rap Radio. If you're on Twitter, X, Sports Rap Radio 1. And if you're on Instagram, Sports Rap Radio DET.
You better than me. I'm not calling it X. It's not happening.
Yeah, I know. It's Twitter. It's going to be Twitter forever.
We rapping about the Pistons, man. We finally seeing them in some summer basketball action, and we just talking to see if you buying in right now. I know it's early, but we seeing a lot.
Man, they going to the championship.
Get them rings ready, baby. Coming back with that 3-1.
Championship jackets on deck, parade.
We talked about their summer league start against the 76ers. Let us know how you feeling about the performances. We also got to throw in a little JB Bickerstaff conversation.
Mm-hmm.
He had his introductory presser this past week, and he actually referred to the Pistons as a fun situation. He called this opportunity a fun situation in terms of being here. Very, very interesting, but...
you know what's fun? If he get fired and he get that guaranteed check like the last two coaches.
Yeah, Monty was like, how much fun you having now? Come meet me in Cabo. We're going to have a blast.
Cancun.
But for me, again, we're talking about what we believing in and what we're buying into. Again, Summer League is Summer League. these pressers are these pressers. They don't necessarily mean much, but do they make you feel anything when you hear them? You speaking of the optimism regarded by Bickerstaff about what he sees with the team, what he sees with the young core. Do you buy into anything that he's saying?
No, cap. No, I'm not buying nothing. Until I see 20
Why
games
not,
in.
man?
Listen, when I see 20 games in, I need you to be at 500 or, 7-13 or something like that. I need you to be close before I buy into anything.
I gotta give him a break.
No,
I'm a buy in.
Did you give Williams a break last year?
No, I didn't. Not
So
after
you think
what
he's
I
a better
saw.
coach than Williams? Absolutely not.
I don't think we know at this point because they different
See,
situations now.
I don't think
and I
so.
think they two different kind of coaches. Plus, when you heard Monty's presser, he's talking like the headline wasn't even Monty talking about basketball, talking about the direction of the team. It was, wait a minute, the front office didn't even agree on bringing him in.
No,
that was the problem. That was the headline.
The headline was he's the highest paid coach in the NBA. That was the
I'm here
headline.
for the money. That was the problem.
You can't blame him.
I mean, granted, how much he got, I definitely can't blame him.
And now look at him now.
Bruh, collected what, $90 million to do
Look
nothing?
at me now.
All I gotta do is go to the mailbox.
Boy.
Bruh. But JB Bickerstaff, he talked a lot about. He directly spoke to basketball to me. So I'm a little bit more encouraged by that. And he spoke to correcting the errors of Monty Williams. Does it mean he's going to do it? No. There's a lot of reports, and I've seen Cleveland basketball where he struggled with some areas. But I like him, like I talked about in the last segment, I like him speaking to the backcourt of saying, yeah, Cade and Ivy can play together. Their strength can complement one another. Mm-hmm. I'm not necessarily going to pick everything I did from Cleveland. I like the direction of what they have.
That's what's going to happen. That's the blueprint. He's going to do the blueprint for Cleveland. And first of all, I can't get all excited anyway because he got refried beans as his staff. You know what I'm saying? So he bring in these former head coaches that can't get a head coach job nowhere else. Luke Walton.
I don't like Luke Walton, but I don't mind him bringing in the guys he's familiar with to have some kind of cohesiveness with this roster and his staff. I don't mind that at all. Because for what we're seeing too is coaches and even the front office members, they have specific roles that
it's your entourage. It's called your entourage. You know what I'm saying? You bring your posse with you.
Yeah, somebody got to go, grab the fans from here. Somebody got to grab some food over here. And they got their responsibilities. And it seems like they already working on it. Trajan Langdon said that Asar is already working with Fred Vincent on his shooting. They're already working on that. I like hearing the direct answers to that. I hate the coach speak when they say, we'll figure it out. We're going to
But guess what? He got to say this stuff. He has to say this, They're shaking hands and kissing babies.
But they don't, though. Monty Williams didn't. Monty did not.
Man, that dude was still shell-shocked from getting fired from Phoenix.
Facts, but JB's coming in and saying, "No, we can make this work. There's no timeline. Like we're gonna
know
work
why?
on our time to make
this."
This
What JB doing? Y'all don't realize this. He's on a revenge tour. That's why he took the Detroit job.
So he got motivation.
He want to punch it right in Cleveland's face, like y'all can me. And believe me, Donovan Mitchell is not gonna score over 30 points when he play against Detroit. I don't care if they trap him or whatever. Watch, I'm telling you, man. Listen when I'm telling y'all. I'm the oracle.
Please, we definitely gonna come back to that. I'm excited to see it, but. I'm buying in, man. I like what I'm seeing. Again, we're seeing a different coaching style, a different kind of IQ. We're seeing him at least speak to things that Monty stunk at. He was playing all bench lineups. He wouldn't stagger his guards. He would lean on playing his players out of position, like playing Jalen Duren at the top of the perimeter.
So check
constantly.
this out. What you basically saying, what JB did in his press conference was feed us food salad.
He gave us a plan. Can you at least start there? That's all I'm asking for right now. You just said we can't look too far beyond where they at right now. All I want him to do is speak to a plan instead of, we're going to figure it out. We'll see what happens.
Man, you want him to sell you wolf tickets and you buying.
I'm not buying anything. I'm just saying I appreciate a plan. I appreciate a guy that has an idea of what he wants to do. And like you said, he coached with the Cavs. He has some familiarity. He knows these guys. He saw Ivy. He saw Cade. He knows what they got to the table. And now you have veterans that can add a different dynamic to their skill set. Yeah. Have a plan, and it looks like they got something cooking, man. I appreciate that. I thought that was a good move.
Listen, until you prove otherwise, I got to give you that work.
And that's fair.
When you show me, and I'm like, oh, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be wrong than be right.
Speaking of coaches, I got to shout out Jared Jack. I'm watching little things. Jared Jack, he challenged a call. Something, again, Monty couldn't find his brain cells to do last season. They had a foul call, I think, on Jenkins where he contested a three at the top of the key. They called the foul because he smacked Dog's hand, but he actually hit the ball and then his hand, and they overturned the call. I just want to see little changes, bro. I understand that, but I just want to see that you can be competent enough to take those steps even in Summer League.
Summer League is equivalent of going to the YMCA or going to LA Fitness and shooting some ball.
Of course, but you can still stink it up, and ain't nobody gonna pick you on a team at LA Fitness.
Like, yeah, because Sasser stunk it up yesterday.
Sure did.
He gonna play the next game, just like if you was at LA Fitness.
Yep, he airballed some more, then we gonna let him go. We gotta make some changes. It's zero tolerance over here, man. The Pistons ain't had a winning
Now
season.
you said it. You said zero
decade.
tolerance. I want you to keep that same energy every week as we watch these people collapse.
Of course,
Okay.
of course. I have no choice but to do so. Trust me, there's so many players and pieces that I'm sick of that are not working that the Pistons need to find a way to move forward without them. So I'm okay with that. I'm all for holding people responsible. But for what we're seeing right now, in the early stages of this development, I like what I'm hearing from JB. I like the move that Trajan Langdon's doing.
Listen,
I like these little steps right now.
Let me stop you. You like a new coach there because we seen what happened last year. So you like the new face. We like the new front office. It was time for Troy to go. So you like it's like getting a shiny brand new car. That's
No. Because there's the difference. I was happy. What drew people about Monty Williams was the name and the recency bias of what he did with the Suns. Getting to the finals, getting to that like championship level. So we thought, oh, hey, he could do that here. We just saw him work with these guards. He can maybe do the same thing here. But he never applied any of what he did with the Suns to the Pistons. That never happened. JB Bickerstaff has already said, hey, what y'all did last year didn't work. I have a plan of how we can be better already.
And to Monty's credit, he didn't get the chance to either.
What?
He got fired after 1 year, so maybe he had a plan and it didn't work out. You got to go with the GM with the players they give you. He didn't have no vets over here.
You know what his plan was? Go to the mailbox. Because he didn't do anything to change. How are you in the middle of a 28-game losing streak and you're doing the same thing over and over and over again? He didn't have a chance? Yeah, he didn't have a further chance because he was terrible when he was here. He don't deserve
man, look,
another
you act
chance.
like we had an all-world roster, and we did not.
No, of course not. I say it all the time. When I divvy out the blame from last season, it's 60 for Troy Weaver and 40 for Monty Williams.
I'd be like this. I wouldn't have fired him after 1 year. Not especially with the salary cap, with the money they pay him. I would have gave him a second year. That being said, it's over and done. I'm not crying over spilt milk. What's done is done, and we moving forward. I do like the JB signing and hiring. He's a solid coach everywhere he's been. But I personally would have gave Williams 1 more year, but it didn't happen like that. So we are moving forward with that shit.
That's fair. I don't think he earned it in any way, shape, or form. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. He can go. He can walk. Maybe Bickerstaff. Jared Jack, I appreciate the energy you show. He works really well with Cade in pregame. Like, he's done a lot. And I feel like the players and the coach that they have can relate to each other better than old man Monty Williams, who was barely talking about basketball whenever we heard him. Like, I hate when coaches or people get hired and say, oh, he's a good man. Oh, the character is right. Bro, talk about basketball. I'm not trying to hear about if he walks old ladies across the street. Talk about basketball. I don't care.
I think he was talking basketball. Maybe you walked out of the room while it was commercial break.
Please. That man was not thinking about basketball.
You trying to get Monty that work. We're going to get him on the show, man.
Yeah, you can talk to him. I ain't trying to.
We're going to get Monty on this show.
I ain't trying to hear it. 313-889-4727, man. Listen, the Pistons got a lot of work to do. They got to get a plan together. They got a lot of things that need to correct. Their timeline is going to look a little long for right now because they're still young. They're coming off the worst record in their franchise history. There's a lot of things that they need to correct. There's a lot of things they need to get in order. But I just, like I said, give me watchable basketball, give me a plan, and show me that you're at least trying to grow. And I'm seeing that already. Again, it don't mean that they're going to be playoff bound or playing bound. I'm not saying none of that. But please show me that you're at least trying to correct what you did last season.
I go with you. They are trying with the sign of Paul Reed. They got to do something with Stu. I'm sorry. I mean, do all 3 of them stay on the roster? That's possible. But, I think this lines up for Stu to either, step up or, you're going to be stepping out.
I agree. He can't just be the spot-up shooter he was last season. You got to find ways to put the ball
and
on
on
the
that,
floor,
you got to be consistent.
Defender, be consistent. We just need more out of you because what we saw last season wasn't enough. There's a reason your name is floating around.
And when we come back, man, you got to tell me how you feel about that Paul Reed signing.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. 313-889-4727. Tap in with us, Piston fans. Detroit, we are here with you. This is Sports Rap Radio.
R.A.P.
Sports Rap Radio.
That was a fiery segment. Good job. I was getting you tight. Let me push this button. Okay, let me push this button.
Man. Yeah, he did deserve like, wait, whoa.
Yeah. Yo, you was getting tight. I was like, yeah.
Oh, man.
Be a part of something that's
See, this will work. I'm at our YouTube page. I'm going to see if I can try to go.
Yeah, I'm live on my YouTube.
we were so
Y'all hit that like button. We live. We at a break right now. What's up to everybody in the building? Try what up, Bunny T Worldwide. Y'all hit the like button. If you ain't subbed up, please sub up. I need like 10 more subscribers to go to 6,000. So if y'all new in the building, hit that sub button for me. Thanks.
So, being a part of a special championship here in Detroit, man, is unlike any other. I won a championship in LA, but they expected it, and they kind of looked down on it a little bit. Like it was.
So that's crazy that the 76ers waived Paul Reed because they ain't think nobody's gonna go after that contract. Detroit, like, we got the money, we under the cap, we'll take it.
Yep.
Let me see what the Pistons cap is right now.
They said they got like maybe like 10 million or something like that.
Remember that, and people cherish that, and that's why I made Detroit my home, and that's why.
This is a short break. I got 30 seconds after this.
All right, cool.
Sports Rap Radio, AM
You want to give your feedback? You want to give your feedback?
My feedback?
Yeah, on the Pistons.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can lead out and let you talk.
What am I talking about? Summer League?
Yeah, Summer League, JB, just what your encouragement is, how you feeling what they're doing so far.
No, so we got mid-level left, 6.1.
6-1, okay.
Yeah, that's why I see your boy Stu, they traded him, man. He made $15 million.
I can see that. Yeah, they gave him that deal way too early.
Yeah.
I'll be fine with that.
I am for real.
Sunday crew in the building here at Sports Rap Radio. I am Eric Vincent.
And I am T-Buddy.
T, what's good, man?
What up, man?
Devon Cook on the board. Devon, we ain't heard from you yet, man. Split the difference between us. How you feeling about what the Pistons doing in the Summer League? What you've heard from JB Bickerstaff? What's your vibe on everything the Pistons got going right now?
Okay, right now, the way I feel about it, with JB Bickerstaff, I think his thought process on the team is already influenced the guys in Summer League. When I watch Summer League, you watch the guys diving on the floor. They got a lot of energy, despite losing the game, but they were competing up into the third quarter.
Yep.
Then with Ryan Holland, I like him a lot. Like, I can't say I like him a lot, but
From what you've seen.
Yeah.
there's a lot of development there. He's a quad dominant player. He can get off the ground. He's athletic, but he has no lateral movement. There's a lot of development there. And so he's only 19 years old, so he still has to go through all of the training that all athletes go through. You can see Victor Wembanyama, he's flexible, he can move lateral, he plays low. Those are things that the Spurs were really focusing on. So if Ryan Holland focuses on that, yes, definitely. He's a great talent. He's very athletic and he's a scorer. That's
Right.
one thing I do see. And he attacks the basket a lot.
Yes.
So the fact that he's going to the free throw line, you have your own way of scoring. And that's attacking the basket. That's cool.
And you making your free throw.
Yeah, so I like that. But JB Bickerstaff, like you were saying, I'm already seeing that he's already affected the team already. They're playing very well. Not very well. They're still losing, but you see the energy and what he was focusing on, just saying, you're going to have a lot of guys who do have that grit, who plays the dirty work. And I do like that you do see that out the rookies and first, second-year players. So that's what I like about it.
You see them doing what JB spoke on. He said by March, you're going to be able to identify Detroit Piston basketball. And I'm already seeing some of those traits. They're moving without the ball. They're hustling. They're being aggressive. They're not being discouraged by when things don't go right. And I can't help but take my hat off to that. Again, I'm not sitting up here saying this means that they play off or play inbound or nothing of the sort. But are they finally laying down some kind of steps to put an identity together? Yeah, and I think we got a good trace of that even from the young guys. Like, I like seeing that. I like seeing Cade and Assard, like, still supporting the guys in the crowd. I like hearing what Trajan Langdon said during the break. Like, I saw a lot of good things, man, that give me reason to be encouraged about this team's direction.
I mean, my thing was like, did you have that same energy last year during the Summer League?
No, not about the team. I felt it about Asar alone. I didn't feel it about the team. I felt like Asar was the star and everybody else, outside that one game by Sasser, but everybody else was kind of
So during you didn't see during action in the Summer League?
I mean, he did a few things, but he was doing things that I didn't want to see from him. Like, he was bringing the ball up the floor, dribbling. Like, I don't want to see you try to be a point guard, bro. You're not Jokic.
But then, if you remember from last year's Summer League when they played the Rockets, I don't know if you remember watching Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith actually looked like a pro. You saw the improvement from first, second year.
Cook James Wiseman, crazy.
And Jaden Ivey.
Come on,
That's not starting.
I mean,
you can't say nothing. You have to progress. You have to see the progression each year, especially if you're a fifth or sixth pick. So you saw that with Jabari Smith when they played the Rockets. That's the only thing that's different from this Summer League and last year's. you like Asar Thompson, same with Ron Holland, but you have to see the progression within your players.
Of course, and I think we're seeing it again. It's just
I'm
the
just
first
scared,
game.
man.
We'll
Like,
see what
listen,
happens moving forward.
I'm still worried because here's your top 4 paid players: Tobias Harris with 25.3, Tim Hardaway with 16.1, Stu 15 million, and you know Kay getting 13.9 off the old deal. But when you looking at Stu at 15. Like, I'm sorry if you ain't averaging at least 16 and 10. I'm about to let you go.
I had to argue with Piston fans all summer last year, telling me, "Oh, it's fine that he got that contract." No, it's not. You don't pay somebody premature. Like, he didn't establish himself as a long-term guy already when he got that
And
contract.
guess what? And he
That
got
was way too
incentives
early.
this season for $1 million that he can reach incentives.
Right. And we don't even know who he's going to be yet. We don't know if he's going to be the backup 5. We don't know if he's starting. We don't know if he's going to be the backup 4. We have no clue what they're going to do.
I think he's the backup 5. Like, I wouldn't start him. I'm telling you. I wouldn't start him at power forward either.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying? I would not.
Nope.
So he got to be the backup. Coming first off the bench is your big man. You have
the only thing that makes sense. But then again, you bring up Paul Reed too. And I like that acquisition. To me, when you have a James Wiseman here last year,
$7 million.
who was a young guy who never really got an opportunity to show who he can be or what he is. So bringing in somebody like Reed, who has defined skill sets, play behind that bum Joel Embiid, who we'll talk about later.
But listen,
he shows what he can be.
All right, but here's the thing with Paul Reed. 76ers waived him. Yep. You know why they waived him, right?
Why is that?
Because they signed Drummond for $2 million. So you signed Drummond. Why we couldn't sign Drummond back for $2 million?
Yep.
So right then, that's the front office move that I'm like, man, come on, give him $5 million just because he used to be here. It's still been worth the money.
I agree.
And he could do everything Stu do and more because he's gonna block shots and grab way more rebounds.
Yep, and he's not undersized. Like, I'm tired of seeing my center who's
help side defense.
We talk about people faking their heights. How tall do you think Beef Stew is? Be honest.
6'7" and a half.
Yeah, maybe. That dude is not. He should not be your lob threat backup 5 in any situation. Like, I just don't see that. You know what? Let's get to it right now, actually. Since we're talking basketball, I think we got a little bit of time anyway. Team USA. Team USA had their opening matchup against Canada, wanted a double-digit effort. And, man, do I remember some guys that I know who told me that Joel Embiid was the better defender out of him and Anthony Davis, and man, he's so impressive. Oh my God!
When did you hear that?
Joel Embiid this, Joel Embiid that. Can't even last through the third quarter without fouling out.
And who fault is that? I blame that on
Him.
coaching. I blame it on coaching.
Why?
Because when he getting in foul trouble, you should have pulled him. And you should have sat him down. They let him go out there and play. You know why? Because the expedition game. The game didn't mean nothing. But when the game is on the line and this go time, he will not be fouling out.
He won't be fouling out because he won't be playing those minutes.
He's going to be playing. He's
He's
the best center on the squad.
No, he's not.
What you mean?
He's not better than
how
Anthony
many
Davis.
MVPs the AD got?
None.
Thank you. He's the best
Joel
center on the
Embiid's-
team.
His MVP was fraudulent.
No,
He
it
got
wasn't.
because
He would have won again last year if he didn't get hurt. What you talking about? He would have back-to-back.
I ain't trying to hear. No, he couldn't have. No, he was not going to win no back-to-back. No, he was not.
Yeah, he was. Before he got hurt. D, how you feel?
Yeah, I'm collecting receipts.
By Embiid, man. If he didn't get hurt last year, he wasn't going to get the MVP trophy.
No.
Maybe.
Thank you. That's all I need. All I need is a maybe.
Maybe.
No, he's not getting it over Jokic. He wasn't getting it over Shai Gilgeous. He wasn't getting it over Tatum. He wasn't getting over Luka. No
okay,
chance.
that's what
no
you
way.
say. That ain't what the media's saying. That ain't what, they gonna give him that trophy.
Yeah, that's
he
already
was
a
balling
flawed
out of
system.
control.
That's a flawed system in itself.
Go check his stats. That dude, man, top 5 scorer every season.
Yeah, if you can flail into free throws, he can get it.
And he played for a good squad too. And then guess what? His backup, not his backup, but the guy that played with him, Tobias, he here. Now we got to deal with that.
I mean, he's your third or fourth guy. I don't have a problem with that. He's playing behind.
I got a major problem giving that dude $26 million
for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, we gonna.
What's wrong with 2 years? That you can get rid of him after the first if you.
Man, because that money could have went somewhere else. No, I need 20 and 8 from him this season.
Who's
no less.
To? Kevin Durant? They didn't have nobody else. They want
all I'm
saying.
saying.
Detroit willingly.
All right, before we go to break, I just need 20 and 8 Tobias, so we can't talk.
20? He got to average 20?
He need to average 20 points. No lower than 18.9. I'm telling you, I need 19, 20 points average. You're getting $26 million a year. You gonna be cool with 16 points?
I'd be cool with 17. He had 17 last year. I think that's more than efficient. If Cade is giving you 22 to 25,
yeah.
Ivy have
around 19. See, you messed up.
17?
You messed up because he played with Embiid and got 17. So now you with Ivy. I need more.
No, you don't need more. Yo, you don't. You need the young guys to do more. You don't need more from Tobias Harris. 313-889-4727. Sports Rap Radio. Hit us up, people.
Man, you getting the highest buckets. You can't be doing the least work.
For 2 years, though, bro.
Man, listen.
He's a complimentary guy.
If you go to a job and we doing the same exact job and you making way more,
I agree.
I want you to do the same work I'm
But
putting
you know,
in.
our roles are not the same. His responsibility is not the same as Cade Cunningham's.
So he a supervisor. He's a veteran, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
listen.
you got to lead by example.
He the night shift.
You got to lead by example, bro.
Hey, everybody, put your
The person we gonna agree on is the overpaid, the Stu. Like, bro, what you doing? You working midnight shift doing what? You getting easy money,
bro. He not established himself as anything.
Like, this dude is signed all the way into 27, 28.
I have no idea why they did that. It makes no sense.
So he's on the hook for 2 more years.
Yep. It's absolutely terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I don't understand it at all.
No, because it's that goon status.
Right, that was
it's
it.
The goon
That's
status.
fake anyway. He a goon for running over like part-time employees.
I ain't gonna
he didn't
lie.
even go hit LeBron when he did
Don't
that.
nobody want to see him though, so he do put the fear factor. Like they already said, they had like a poll of people you don't want to mess with. He's number 1 on the
That's
list.
cool.
Like,
Be that certified boogeyman. Go hit LeBron. Don't run over Martha, who's crowd control on the court. Like, go hit somebody for real.
Nah, it's just like you be Rick Mahorn. If you got that status, at least put the numbers up as Rick Mahorn or Lambert. Put those numbers up.
Tough. Go do it.
Like as tough as you is, I need you to grab 5 more rebounds.
Like I seen Duran actually push dudes and like be that enforcer for real.
Yeah. Man, with 15 million, man, like take that 15 million, get B.I. over here, Sasser, Stu, and throw a future first round to get B.I. over here.
Yep.
This dude got nerve have bird rights.
I wouldn't even mind that for real. You want to go back to Team USA?
That's cool.
When they next exhibition game?
I think it's Monday. But let me see.
Look, I'm looking at the schedule now.
15. Yup, tomorrow against Australia. Serbia, South Sudan. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Australia tomorrow at noon. They playing in Dubai.
Who's in Australia?
I mean
Joe Ingles.
Abu Dhabi, Australia. And then they play Serbia on the 17th.
Okay.
Oh shit, they got a couple games this week. Sudan.
Okay.
3 games.
Canada was the toughest they was gonna play.
So shoot, by the time we come back next Sunday, we got a lot of team basketball to talk about. And you gonna see Embiid go ham. Hey, what up, y'all? Y'all hit that like button. Let me see what's going on worldwide.
That's all hipster house.
Oh yeah, worldwide. Remember Canada been playing together for a while, so that expedition, y'all gonna see them play good. They're gonna probably be playing for silver or gold. Canada will.
Dylan Brooks, gonna turn it up.
Yeah, they've been playing together the longest out of all the teams and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
One of your predictions came true.
Which one?
Mr. Glass. You said they won from ankle, and lo and behold,
Kawhi
and KD.
Yeah. Yeah. I told you, one more. Embiid go down, bro. And then how you feel about Derek over Jalen? Derek White over Jalen. That's crazy you talk, right?
Insanity. And I don't even like it would have been Jalen or Paulo. That would have been my two. Not Derek White? What?
Man, yeah, you had a list of people you could have brought in.
Yeah, let's tap into that.
I mean, I wouldn't even bring Cade over.
That has, absolutely. Derek White.
Hey, so my boy Tri said Joe Embiid should be on the Sudan team.
What up, though? Sports Rap Radio. I am Eric Vincent.
And I'm T Money.
Devon Cook here with us as well. Sunday's best. We in the building. Chatting about basketball, man. 313-889-4727. Piston fans, I want to hear from you after Summer League action. And we also talking a little Team USA basketball after an 86-72 victory against Canada just this past week. Taking on Australia tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. They got Australia.
Yep, they got Australia tomorrow, noon, 12 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be good.
I think they should be able to coast through a lot of this.
Hey, Embiid's going to have 20 points.
How many free throws he gonna take?
Probably about 5.
He gonna flail in all of them. You saw him do it at the scrimmage, right?
But Australia got some nice bigs over there, so you know what I'm saying. We're gonna see. He might foul out again.
They got some. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, all right. And you and T, let's talk about your prediction, man.
Okay.
You want to be Miss Cleo, so let's give you your opportunity.
I take him.
You said they had some injury problems to be concerned about, and we already seen it. Kawhi Leonard suited up, was here in the practice team. He was there, and just said. Yeah,
he stayed long enough for photo ops. He smiled for a lot of pictures, shook hands, kissed babies, and he got up out of here. And guess what? If they get the goal, he get one too.
And now he a new meme on the internet. When you see that picture, then people say,
"I'm not showing up."
If I send you this, it means I'm not showing up. I'm dead. But then even outside of Kawhi, Kevin Durant dealing with a calf straight up.
Yeah, calf.
So you spoke to it. You said
one more. I'm telling you, one more. They we playing for the bronze, and I'm thinking Embiid next on the menu. I'm telling you, man.
That is their biggest problem. I don't think it's their competition. You was 100% right when you said it. The competition is not what I'm worried about. Their health is absolutely a concern. As guys like LeBron, Curry, and then the guys we just talked about getting older and have injury history.
And they got to get together, man, because I feel like you got ego right now. You got ego with AE. Anthony Edwards talking about I'm first option, bro.
Man.
Cut that out.
Bro, you got to chill.
You know what I'm saying? Cut that. You not first option. You
we
came over there.
But you got to chill.
Well, you shot for like 1 for 10 or 2 for 10 or something like that. That's not first option numbers. You know what I'm saying?
He had 13. He led him in scoring. He did a good job, but like just saying that I think is crazy. Like you don't have to be like granted, I understand
wait your turn.
Confidence. Wait your turn. There you go. Just wait your turn and prove it on the floor.
You got like Mount Rushmore of NBA right there on your squad. You talking about you first option, man. You don't go sit down somewhere.
If you want to be that cool, but show it first.
They will ice you out, man. Steve Kerr will have you on the end of the bench.
You also brought up a good point that I think is just weird that they do. Even with the last year's team, I added guys like Austin Reeves and all these dudes who aren't even top 100 players, replacing Kawhi with Derek White.
That's crazy.
How you feeling about that?
I don't like it at all because Jalen, like, listen, you was the Eastern Conference MVP. You was the NBA Finals MVP. You got a world championship, and they just ignore you. So, like, all those accolades in one season, and you the second, arguably, the 1A, 1B to your team.
Right.
And they don't even give you the nod. They don't give you a phone call and say, we considering you at least.
And they call you a teammate, too.
And you call...
Bruh, they called you a teammate that you know.
And he's a fourth option.
Bruh,
listen. So you already got Holiday on the team. You got Tatum on the team. You skipped the second option to go to the fourth option. And he's not even be fourth. He could be fifth. Because, we can say Hartford is the next option.
Did y'all not just watch me? Did you see what I just did? I just won a ship. I was the best player on that mug. Are you kidding me right now?
Right.
So you saw he was tight about it. He commented on the Anthony Edwards post, called himself the number one
man,
option.
talk about Nike and junk like that, man. I'll be tight too. Like, y'all can't put them cameras in my face next season. I'm starting a GoFundMe fund for all my fans because I'm not talking to nobody next season.
One of my favorite young players in the league who I also thought they should have called, who was on the team last year. Shout out Paolo Banchero. Like, how do you not call him for what he's done? That dude is fantastic.
Even if you wasn't going to sign him, act like it. Like, well, we determined that we're trying to figure out the factors. We look at the schedules. We talk to they people.
Right.
But be political about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like they went just right to Derek White. Like, you could have other people to consider. That is insane to me. Like, you have stars who really would have been perfect.
They walk right past them. You watch that stuff on YouTube where the girls pop the balloons and shit. I mean, it's just
the 20 B's. Hi, I'm Derek White. Pop, 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 pop.
No, they did that to Jaylen Brown. He walked in. Pop, 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 pop.
That's crazy. Like, are y'all serious? He came in with the MVP trophy, too. Like,
I would have showed up to practice with the MVP and the championship trophy. Like, I'm next in line.
I don't understand the logic behind that at all. And even if it was like we want a team player that we can rock with. The guys that we named, Jaylen Brown, yes, he's an ISO player. He can do one-on-one, but he's not like. I don't think he would go into a team like what he has and try to be the man.
It's multiple #1 options on other teams that you could have picked before Derek White. You got Cade Cunningham. You got the player from Orlando. You got other players that you could have picked before picking a 4th option from Boston.
I don't get it.
And now you making people hate Boston that much more.
What is the infatuation with Derek White?
He do play defense. He is a 3 and D. He don't turn the ball over. I mean, he do give you some of the things Kawhi give, but not on Kawhi level.
No, not at all. Like
Kawhi could take over a game.
Yeah.
Derek White cannot take over a game.
No, he's the worst player on that team, and that's no disrespect because he's a good player. I'd love to have him on the Pistons, but I'm not gonna put him on superstar-driven team like USA.
He's definitely there. Probably gonna get 4 minutes a game.
Yeah, tops. And you could have put Jaylen Brown out there, who's a better defender, a better scorer.
Unless somebody get in foul trouble and you putting Derek White out there before them, they're gonna be mad.
Maybe it's some kind of internal beef that we don't know about. I don't understand.
Yes, Nike political. Like, we put money behind this. Is our billions of dollars behind this team. These are our athletes. You know,
it don't make no sense to me. What's your expectation moving forward? What you think they're gonna do against Australia?
I think they're gonna smoke Australia for real. But, you got Derek White, so now Booker going to get crazy minutes, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Edwards going to get crazy minutes. And then, do you play Derek White over Tyrese Halliburton?
No.
Right.
No, absolutely not.
So this guy, you went from getting a key, could-be starter to just picking somebody up that's going to be on the bench.
Well, I guess it kind of answers the question. Because, again, I do like the roster they have. I like the stars that they have in place. But I've seen the conversation. This is not the dream team. This is not the redeem team. This is not the Kobe.
No, you know what this is? This is
not any of that.
This is the daydream team. You daydreaming. All right, this is the daydream team. All right.
This is a good nap team.
Right. You all staring off into space. Are you with me?
You there?
That's what this is.
This is definitely not that, because even with those guys like on the Redeem team, they were in their prime. They didn't have some of them had injury problems and whatnot. Like Kobe when he was there, Wade had some problems, but the team now, as they said,
it's like the has-been team.
I don't want to say that.
Man, come on.
All right,
you got some Asian. You got some Asian stars over here, bro.
I agree, but they also have ascending stars too. So I can't say the has-been team.
It's more has-been stars on here than ascending stars on this team.
Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even want to hear.
Okay,
who the has-been? Tell me. Come on,
Bron. He's 39 now. Okay. All right. KD.
Okay.
Embiid. AD.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. The guy who just won MVP is a has-been now? I'm
saying they walking in through that door. They walking through that curtain. They going through that curtain that you're on the other side of your career. Is that better?
Sure. Is AD in that group too?
Hell yeah. He's in that group.
Oh my God, bro.
AD is glass man. He's the original glass man. Embiid is 2.0.
So is Joel Embiid.
I said Embiid is the next up.
He's worse to me.
But listen, AD is like Professor X. He's already in a wheelchair rolling up, man.
But I'm okay with that because at least AD is giving you 100% effort. Embiid is getting hurt off of foul baiting.
But guess what? The first time AD falls on the floor, you already know it. So he's not getting.
Oh yeah, we gonna hold up.
He's gonna roll over to the media and wait. He gonna roll over, and you gonna wait for the stretcher to come. Just roll off the court, AD. Roll off the court and wait for the stretcher.
Put some respect on my man AD's name.
Never.
Man. I'm sorry.
Never.
I trade so many pieces.
I stopped respecting him when he went to the Lakers. You should have stayed in NO.
He got himself a ring. He's their best.
What kind of ring was that? Don't get me started on that Mickey Mouse ring.
They didn't start it.
Don't get me started on the Mickey Mouse ring.
It's not their fault, and I agree with you. I don't look at it the same, but I mean, they did what they had to do based on the circumstances. I can't take that away from him.
Take it away.
And he clears Joel Embiid.
Take it away.
I don't give a damn about Joel Embiid at all. 313-889-4727. I'm telling you.
Salute to the process. That's his name. I was trying to think his nickname the whole time. Salute to the process.
Yeah. The process of foul, baby.
The process of healing.
7 feet, James Harden.
First you sprain the ankle, then you pull a ligament, then you.
can't, man. I can't. But I'm excited. I love summertime hoops.
I'm excited for the medical staff. They're going to get some work in.
Oh, they're going to be busy.
They're going
to be busy. Normally, they got their feet kicked up just watching.
Hey, if you in medical school, you up for your intern, get on the Olympics team.
Oh, my God. They got a whole squad ready to go.
Sports medicine.
Guys, it's crazy, man. But it's a lot of good hoops out here, man. Pay attention to the Summer League, Team USA. It's a lot of good stuff that they go put out here on the floor. You got to represent the country, man. Again, I ain't trying to see no silver medal. I ain't trying to see no bronze. I ain't even trying to see no close matchups. Wipe out everybody like you supposed to.
Oh, yeah, like the Dream Team did. He bought 40, like the teams Kobe was on. Just smoked through teams. Yeah,
100%. That's what I want to see.
Don't play. And if you come out, Derek White, if you is in there in the fourth quarter, man, bust them threes like you been doing for Boston. Go over there with, a killer mentality and take care of business.
I'm clowning you like Marcus Sasser if you don't. I'm on your head. I ain't trying
don't be no O for nothing.
No issues.
We don't want no donuts.
Nah, he ain't gonna play no 30 minutes though, so it's okay.
We don't do donuts over here.
Don't be too concerned. 313-889-4727 Sports Rap Radio. Talking a little basketball. Coming up after the break, got to talk a little bit of Detroit Lions football. Saw a crazy ranking with the NFL head coaches.
Oh, boy.
Really want to hear what y'all think about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Rap Radio.
How much time we got?
2:15 on
All right, I got 100-yard dash.
Afternoon drive from 3 to 7, Sports Rap Radio. Winning a championship in 2004 in the city of Detroit, I think, is unlike any other experience in sports. The fans here in Detroit are absolutely maniacs, and to be a part of something that special, you don't know what it's like unless you've been in it and you've done it. We were so praised here. I mean, I can remember going to gas stations and not paying for gas. I can remember going to grocery stores and getting free groceries for a month. I can remember being worshipped in this city because we won a championship and people looked at us like gods here. So for me, being a part of a special championship here in Detroit, man, is unlike any other. I won a championship in LA, but they expected it and they kind of looked down on it a little bit, like it was just something, hey, this is what we did, it's over with. Here in Detroit, we forever hold a special place in the fans' heart. Even today, when I walk around the city, the reception I get from restaurants and from bars and from grocery stores, people still remember that and people cherish that. And that's why I've made Detroit my home. And that's why Detroit will always have a special place in my heart.
Sports Rap Radio, AM 1270 Detroit. Are you ready to get down? Yeah. Yo, listen up. You have a dope podcast and want it on the radio? And best of all, it doesn't have to be sports. We're talking all convos that relate to black life. This is our Call at us and find out how to buy time on Sports Rap Radio.
Man, we need that dump button. I had to slip one too. I'm gonna get Rob calling. Come on.
We the church out. The Lord will forgive us. If the Lord will forgive us, Rob will forgive us.
Rob will hit me up. Come on, T. You know, you've been doing this too long. Come on,
hit the dump.
Right. The button is right there. Hit the button.
Rob, bro.
Y'all live.
This is Sports Rap Radio. I am Eric Vincent.
I'm your boy T Money, aka Tyre.
We in the building, man. Devon Cook on the board with us as well. And time to talk a little bit of Detroit Lions, man. Again, this is optimism season. When we're not playing with things to build on, it's optimism season. So it also comes a little craziness as well. So I got to shout out CBS Sports, who put out a ranking of all NFL head coaches. And I'm still puzzled about where Dan Campbell is. Let's just go through a brief area of the list. So, number one, they got Andy Reid. I ain't mad at that. Sean McVay, 2. Kyle Shanahan, 3. John Harbaugh, 4. Matt LaFleur, 5. Mike Tomlin, 6. This is where the wheels fall off. Jim Harbaugh is 7. And he just got back to the NFL.
Just got back.
And right behind him is Dan Campbell.
I think they going off of past things he did when he was in the NFL the first time. I don't like it. I don't think Jim Harbaugh should be in front of Campbell at all.
in any way, shape, or form. What he did in the past was how long ago? Maybe 10 years ago at this point when he was with the Niners. That's a totally different team he was a part of. And now he's with the Chargers, and we have no idea what he's going to do. He didn't coach there last year, didn't coach the pros last year. He was in college in a totally different environment, and somehow this man is ranked ahead of him at 7. Where would you put Dan Campbell on this list compared to where he's at now, compared to 8?
Considering they went to the championship as a top 4 team, I wouldn't put them no lower than 5.
I'm 100% with you. I'm 100% with you because Jim Harbaugh. I'm gonna get to the other Jim in a minute. He's not the only one that I have an issue with being as high as he is. I don't mind John Harbaugh. I really like him. I definitely think he's one of the 3 best in the game. Kyle Shanahan, I'm cool with. McVay, I'm cool with. Andy Reid he won the ring. I'm gonna let him rock. Matt LaFleur should not be as high as he is.
No.
Mike Tomlin, I would push back a little bit.
Man, well, when the last time Mike Tomlin been to the playoffs?
I mean, they're always in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, but
they don't.
Championship?
They haven't gone too far outside of it. I'll give him his credit. He lives in the playoffs, especially with the help that's always changing. So I'll
it's
give
like
him his credit.
He's that Mr. One and Done.
Yeah. But granted, he's working now because, like we normally know Steelers teams, they always have veterans around them. They in a young team now. So them to still make the playoffs, I got to take my hat off to him. But to me, I can't put Dan no lower
First
than
of
5.
all, Jim Harbaugh, salute to you. You did get a championship, but you can't be in the top 10. You can't just walk in the NFL and be in the top 10.
No, not at all. And if you even doing a ranking based on the past, not based on what they're going to do in the forward, like, it don't even make sense.
And I'm sorry, Mike Tomlin, I've been watching you in general. I'm not putting you in front of Dan Campbell either.
I can't either. I absolutely agree with you. I think Dan deserves to be 5.
Mike LaFleur, 5? What? Because of what?
Nah.
Because you lost Aaron Rodgers, you still happy to do something with Jordan Love? No,
Right.
that don't make you top 5 either.
Right. You still started off flat to open the season. Made a lot of corrections. You did good to get up to the playoffs.
John Harbaugh, yes. That dude's a monster.
Yeah. Love John Harbaugh where he's at. All the other
Kyle
guys
Shanahan, really, though? He's top 3.
You don't like Shanahan?
He all right, but I don't think it's him.
You think it's the talent around him?
I think it's his staff and his talent around him. I don't think it's him. The difference with Campbell is it's him that makes his players who they are. With the 49ers, those cats was going to be dope anyway. McCaffrey was already dope with Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you completely. I think, granted, y'all hear me. I've been ripping Dan Campbell.
And Sean McVay.
You got something with McVay?
Man, he's not the second best coach. No, he's not too. No.
Where would you put him?
I would move Harbaugh up, the Ravens coach. I would move him up and I would put McVay neck and neck with Campbell. Yes, he got 2. He went to the Super Bowl twice or whatever. And then he did pull it off. But he ain't going back to no Super Bowl. Rams ain't going back.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think they're going to be removed for a little while, especially with Aaron Donald out of here now. But for Dan Campbell, again, I've been ripping him about the mistakes that he makes. I don't always love his aggressive nature. However, it worked up to a certain point. That became their identity, and it worked to get them to a place we've never seen the Detroit Lions.
Detroit beat the Rams last year, right?
They did.
So therefore, our coach is better than your coach. Move him down.
I would agree with that. I got no problem with that, especially if you want to include the assistant coaches around him. Like, I think Ben Johnson deserves some credit. I think Aaron Glenn's one of the most underrated assistant coaches. And they should have beat the 49ers. I think their staff is so underrated. But to me, let them
stay underrated. Let them stay. Because I ain't going to lie, for the first 2 years, I wanted Aaron Glenn up out of here, man.
I understand that, but to me, I feel like when you look at what he's done with the stuff around him, because again, you just talked about it with Shanahan, the pieces he had kind of lifted him. Aaron Glenn lost a lot of pieces, and they didn't always address like the defensive line. They didn't always give him the best secondary help.
Right.
So he had to kind of scrap around with what he had to be patient. So I think he deserves way more credit.
And this is a moment where patience pays off. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, but yeah, A. Reid, man, definitely #1 coach in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I like the Kansas City. I like what he do, even with, winning the Super Bowl with rookies and, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude's that guy.
I was going to push back a little bit just because they say, oh, here's Mahomes. But nah, you take away Tyreek, you see that offense change. Their running backs are always inconsistent.
When
I got to take my hat off.
They did all those draft picks with the defensive players, and it was all rookies playing. Yeah. They were playing huge.
Yep.
And then you got to give the credit to the coach for that.
I got to give him credit for it. I can't
it's
take
not
that
even
away.
that with Andy Reid. Andy Reid had the same system in Philadelphia. They were going to the NFC Championship, and instead of Deshaun Jackson, it's Tyreek Hill. You know, then
Philly couldn't wait to run him up out of
then
there.
they take out Tyreek Hill. It's the exact same. Have your gadget guys, get people in space, have a good mobile quarterback because he had Donovan McNabb, then he went to Michael Vick, and now you got Pat Mahomes. And so he has the best version of a mobile quarterback who will throw the ball.
I agree with you.
Perfect guy for his offense.
All right, let's get controversial. Dan Campbell, is he already the best Detroit Lions head coach of all time?
No.
What? Who's the best? Don't say no Wayne Fonts, man. I'll leave the room.
Jim Caldwell is the best coach the Lions have had ever. Look at the stats. I can pull the stats up, everything. You disagree? Come on, man. You can't. All right, look, I'll pull up some stats, man.
Go ahead.
All right, Jim Caldwell, 36-28 as a Lions head coach.
Yep.
He had a .563 winning percentage. That's the best winning percentage since Joe Smith.
What about the playoffs? What about any playoffs?
Playoffs. No, he actually.
That's right. No playoffs.
It doesn't have playoffs, but outside of
he
that,
ain't because he ain't make it.
No, he did. He made it twice. He made it twice.
He got cheated out of the playoffs versus the Cowboys in a controversial call versus pass interference.
Yeah, right.
That same team, that Cowboys team, went to the NFC Championship, so you can't argue that. But I mean, it's past tense. But outside of that, it's the best coach since Joe Smith, who was a top 100 greatest player ever. And you want to say Dan Campbell, his record is 29-33.
Yeah, that first season hurt him.
Yeah, it went, I think 7-9 his first season, but had a great last 6-7 games, won those games. And outside of that, they go on this magical run last year.
Yeah, the first season he was here, he was like, they were 3-10. So like they were really bad. Then they had that tie game or something like that, or 3-13, excuse me. 3-10. Like 3-13 and 1. They had a tie game. Then after that they went 9-7, and obviously they went 12-5 after.
All right, so we can argue about Jim Caldwell, but we wasn't elevating with him. It was always the same old. And as an owner, you just getting the same old. And we want more because we haven't won. It was time to make a change. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Steelers. They cool with just making the playoffs because you know why? Their revenue is so crazy. Y'all ever been to a tailgating party in Pittsburgh? It's dumb. I've been there. You know, they were playing the Rams. And when you go to Pittsburgh, they love their team so much, it doesn't even matter. They raise the ticket prices every single year. They got a bunch of the fan base go crazy. So you can afford to be happy going to the playoffs. We can't have that luxury.
No.
Steelers is the
you replaced Jim Caldwell with Matt Patricia.
Now, that was dumb. They didn't know what they was getting, though. They thought they was getting the second coming of homeboy. And it didn't work out like that.
Yep.
So that is the mindset of the Lions. You get a great coach in the building. He has a winning record every single season, and you replace him for Matt Patricia. Now, I like Dan Campbell. He's a great he can get the team going, man. I like it. His energy is good, but you still have an eclipse with Jim Caldwell.
Hold on. But no.
I don't care.
After this season, if he get 10 wins, he eclipse him.
Yeah, if he does. If he gets 9 or 10 wins, then yes, he's the exact same. Because he had 5 losses.
Right, so they get the same amount of years. They get the same amount of years. And if he eclipsed 10, he should eclipse. He should reach last year's status, and he's going to eclipse him. So Dan Campbell will be the all-time best Lions coach that we've seen.
Yes, if that happens.
Now, me myself, I did like Jim Schwartz. You know what I'm saying? But
Jim Schwartz.
Yeah, I liked him. I like, man. He
also went to the playoffs. Also got one playoff bid.
And then he did good as a defensive coordinator going off. So.
He did.
I can't stand Jim Caldwell. I agree with understand everything you just said, D. But my thing with Caldwell we just spoke to it with Kyle Shanahan. That roster that he had was one of the best Lions rosters I've ever seen on both sides of the ball. Prime Megatron, Ndamukong Suh, Stephen Tully, unbelievable D-line to compliment, Glover Quinn, Chris Houston, great secondary around him. But to me, he was the weak link. And to me, like when you watch Dan Campbell and everybody talks about him in the media and they say, oh, the team takes on his identity. The team did not take on the identity of Jim Caldwell.
Not at all.
Caldwell wouldn't even, bro, I couldn't stand.
He didn't challenge nothing,
bro,
man.
I couldn't stand watching Jim Caldwell be zoomed in on during the play. And he's just not speaking, not talking to nobody, not like going over plays with, just staring into the camera like he knew it was gonna be on him.
And then when he talked to the refs, it's like he whispering, like he pillow talking to him.
Dude, that's the cherry on top for me. So the Seahawks game where they got robbed in that Monday Night Football game where they tapped the ball out of bounds and the Ryans literally get robbed, and then the playoff game against Dallas where you get robbed again and you gaslight the team saying we can't put ourselves in that position. What are you talking about? Can you fight for your team, please?
You need coaches with, gonna have some emotion. Bobby Ross, Gary Moeller, Steve Mariucci, Jim Schwartz. They used to get up in the ref's face and just like that. With Caldwell, he was like, we're gonna talk about it after the game.
And even with Dan Campbell from this past season against the Cowboys, we always finish get screwed against them. So even against the Cowboys again, he still kind of played the same how, like, yeah, we didn't really, we got to be better. But he still held them to the fire. Like, bro, that can't happen. That's unacceptable. Everybody saw that. He spoke directly to it. Caldwell is just like a mime, and he's barely even addressing it. Oh, it is what it is. We just got to be better next week. We can't sour over what happened in the past. Bro, can you care, please?
And you know what's funny?
Please.
And what we got to give credit to Dan Campbell is he bringing the coaches that take on his personality.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That make his players accountable for their moves and stuff like that. So, it's...
I still disagree with y'all. Jim Caldwell get the most out of his players.
How many banners did Jim Caldwell hang up?
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter?
Think of the players that he's coached.
No, I'm talking about banners now.
Did he coach Luck at Stanford?
He did coach Matt Stafford. Yeah.
I'm not Stanford. Andrew Luck at Stanford, correct?
Yep, he did.
Yeah. Look what Andrew Luck became. He was a great #1 pick quarterback outside of getting.
Well, he did so great with Luck. Why they get rid of him in Indiana?
Look what Luck became though. Then outside of that, Calvin Johnson with him. Calvin Johnson was breaking records. Matt Stafford was throwing for 5,000 yards. He knows how to get the most out of his players and let his players play.
So you felt like they were producing because of him?
Because of his schemes, yes.
Okay.
His offensive schemes. That's why.
Okay, man.
I just have a hard time believing it.
I don't believe it either,
If
man.
I don't see, I gotta see. There was nothing. There was never a time where he was like sitting with Stafford on the side going over stuff. There was never a time where it looked like he was the brain behind what was
with
going
Caldwell,
on.
you got mad that he got fired because he didn't do nothing to get fired because he was always like with the 8-8 and junk like that. So he didn't do anything to get fired, but they wanted more, and they just felt like we already reached our limit. We not gonna get no better with him.
I was at the point where I was okay with him being fired, but if they would have brought him back on a short-term 1-2 year joint, yeah, you got to the playoffs a couple times. We do still have some pieces here. Let's see what you can do. He gets the prop he gets now because of how awful Matt Patricia was, not because of how great Jim Caldwell is. There's a difference between the two. Patricia was so bad, and then you start off with 9-7's not good enough. Well, what you did ain't close to anything, because you suck since you left New England, pal. Everywhere you've been. You just ruined the Eagles, and you ruined the Lions, too, in the same process.
You talking about Caldwell. Can you tell me what he the head coach is right now?
Nobody.
Ain't
nobody called his line, bro.
No, he a head coach when he pick up that Xbox and turn it on.
We sit here comparing Dan Campbell to other elite NFL coaches. When Jim Caldwell was a coach with the Lions, was he ever being mentioned among the NFL elites?
Nah.
No. He's mentioned amongst he's the best of a bad crop. He's known as or regarded by some, and I'm not even mad at you, Devon. I hear you, bro. But he's regarded as the best coach because there's so much bad around him.
Is they gonna put Caldwell's name in the Ring of Honor here?
No.
Thank you.
No, they would have done it already.
Thank you. And guess what? Because of what Campbell did last year, his name is gonna be there. Just because his name gonna be there.
Yep, 100%.
So that ends your argument. Nice try.
Fight back, bro. Hey, you ain't gotta listen to him like that.
No, we got more time, man. We're going to break.
That's fair enough. Lions fans, talk to me. I know this is a hot button topic. Holla at us, Lions fans. 313-889-4727. Is Dan Campbell already the best Lions coach of all time? And how high do you think he should be ranked as an NFL coach right now amongst the league?
Top 5.
313-889-4727. This is Sports Rap Radio.
RAP.
They are our cuddlers and
Top 5. That was a good
That
segment, man.
used to drive me crazy, bro. Just
Hey, don't feel like it, man. Don't feel like it's you versus everybody, bro.
oh yeah, fight this 20v1, bro.
Yo,
Get loud if you want.
2v1.
Good, dog.
and the pets who love their people, ensuring these families stay exactly where they belong, together. And you have something to offer. With an open heart and mind, there's nothing you can't do. There's no gesture too small or too big when it comes to helping. Whether donating a bag of kibble, sharing
Yeah, man. You know CVS, man, they be picking their own squads, man. You know how they be doing stuff. You know, I get it. They're going to buy, like, playoff trips, Super Bowl bids. They're going to buy the whole resume.
playtogether.org to learn how to
Oh
be
yeah,
active
they talk
in
about
your
his time with the
community.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
And
Public service announcement brought
He
to you
going by the whole resume.
the Society of the United States and the Ad
Dang,
Council.
Ravens, boy, they not letting Egg in the playoffs or what, bro? I thought they was gonna be that team.
Sports Rap Radio
I just knew it was gonna be them and 49ers in the game.
that's what it was looking like.
with news, views, and
Ravens gave up too many bad games last year for Washington. Like, they lost to the Colts. It's fourth quarter, Lamar Jackson, he gets sacked. Bad passes. They lose in the fourth quarter.
And then they had their best game against us.
And I'm telling you, the Chargers ain't gonna do nothing this year. If you look at Harbaugh history, they're gonna be okay, but they ain't gonna blow it up the first year. They're not gonna be hot the first year.
They might not. They lost Keenan Allen. Plus, they got receivers. They got Allen and they lost Allen, but they still got Mike
Mike
Williams.
Williams, the dude they just drafted out of TCU. I forgot who he played for. Someone in purple.
The receiver,
Yeah.
like 6'4" receiver.
Yeah, big body dude. I forgot his name. Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
It's gonna be difficult, but he got Justin Herbert.
Yep. He got a lot to prove, bro. We still remember you from that playoff game. You blew what, 20 point, 30 point lead or something?
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. New and existing customer offer. All promotions subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expire 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Are you ready to get down? Yo, listen up. You have a dope podcast and want it on the radio? And best of all, it doesn't have to be sports. We're talking all combos that relate to black life. This is our station, baby. Holla at us and find out how to buy time on Sports Rap Radio. Just go to our website, sportsrapradiodetroit.com. Info about the Projects Network and full details.
I don't think KC gonna they're gonna be good, man. But I think Ravens gonna come out the AFC this year.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I mean, I love KC, but I don't want to see him again.
I like to see Lamar get one. I wouldn't mind seeing him.
Yeah, I think he know what his mistake was, and he gonna,
They picked up Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that was a nice pickup. Yeah, that's an amazing pickup.
Yeah.
They can wear on some defenses with him.
But they lost Roquan Smith at the wheelback.
That's facts.
Man, even though Roquan Smith is good,
They always find a way to fill in their defensive pieces. They just
do.
like Pittsburgh. They always find a way to get that free agent into that piece.
I was really starting to worry because I saw something that's wrong.
Levi and I talked about how it would change.
oh no, that's exciting. Henry and Lamar.
Yeah, like this definitely pick your poison. Cause like if you bring too many people up in the box, man, then you got work. You got to worry about the receivers.
Man. They can just do a play action run, man.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
They can go back to
Cause you got respect. You got respect Henry. You got, and even with an 8-man front, he'll still punch the ball in your mouth. Dude, 6'3", 245 pounds. Like, bro.
A lot of pressure.
Well, I would hate to be a DB got to tackle him, man.
Keep his legs safe.
Yo.
This is the best old school rap joints worth hearing again. Rewind it back.
Take me back to the old school.
Yeah, KC ain't going back though.
KC, they might. They got Marquise Brown and Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, they're gonna be. They already got a dynasty
Well, I
over
don't think
there.
Worthy gonna be
Lost Sneed. That was big.
I just, even though I love KC, I just don't want to see him back again. That's all.
That's what it's coming to now. It's them versus the field.
Yeah.
I don't mind it because I always liked Andy Reid.
I love Andy Reid, man. I just don't know how he walk around that field. That dude like 500 pounds. Like Andy, man, come on, man. Your life is in jeopardy, bro. Why you carrying all that weight, man? It's like 2 pregnant women in one.
Oh man. Y'all crazy, man. 313-889-4727.
Hey, I know they wish they can know what we talking about once the green light go off, man.
We'll get our uncensored show coming up soon. Don't worry. I am Eric Vincent. T-Money is here. Divine Cook flipped chairs over here and talking about Jim Caldwell. Look,
Yeah.
we understand, man.
Yeah, straighten the office
We
up.
understand that's your mans and all, bro, but he's not here for a reason now. I think we're at a point now that, again, I can't take away the success that he had. I cannot take away what Jim Caldwell did with the Detroit Lions.
No.
But he's not here.
We can't
for
take it away, but we can definitely forget about it.
I think it's already happening.
I think so too.
I think it's
All right.
already happening right before our eyes. Dan Campbell on a CBS Sports ranking list by Cody Benjamin, where he's ranked as the 8th best NFL head coach. Again, behind the likes of Jim Harbaugh at 7, Mike Tomlin at 6, Matt LaFleur at 5, John Harbaugh at 4, Kyle Shanahan 3, Sean McVay 2, and Andy Reid 1. That's a controversial 8, man.
Man, Jim
I don't
Harbaugh
get it.
just comes right back and you put him in that top 10. No, I'm not. Man, CBS, y'all didn't drop the ball again.
Yeah.
That's why people don't put much faith into what y'all be printing and posting, man, because y'all just be just everywhere.
I just need a better understanding of the criteria. Like, I don't think you can you can't base somebody in a top list like this based on what their last work was in the pros was about 10 years ago with the Niners. He's not there no more. It's a wholly new team.
Right.
And then we just saw him in college where, let's be honest, yes, Michigan did good, but they just started getting to that point. There was a lot of underachieving under Jim Harbaugh when he was that coach,
and guess
right?
what? If you ask people, oh, they cheated and they did it.
And they cheated.
No, but they did. I don't think they cheated, but, you know.
I mean, who said they cheated?
Right.
Who am I to
Right. I mean, I guess it's cheating if you get caught, right?
Boom. That's the thing. And they'll say, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's cool, but don't get caught if you're cheating. That's the problem.
Hey, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. But hey, we got a natty out of it.
That's
go
fair.
blue.
That's fair. Divine, let's go back to you. Are you okay with Campbell at 8, or would you move him somewhere else?
See, when I'm looking at this list, I'm not a big fan of that Kyle Shanahan coaching tree.
You too? Okay.
Yeah, the Matt LaFleur, Shanahan, I like it. They got a great offensive scheme, but outside of that...
Listen. If you put Matt LaFleur, the coach of the Lions, are we where we at right now?
No.
Absolute. That's why he's not better than Campbell.
Maybe. I mean, I still think they can be playoff bound.
Exactly.
I don't think that's a bad take. Are they the same? Nah, but are they still playoff bound with them? I don't think that's crazy. Because then maybe he's actually using his kicker. Who knows? That's the problem with Dan Campbell.
Man.
That's the problem with Campbell. I feel like
hey, you know what?
Green Bay
I'm not mad about the kicker, man. That's money on the salary cap that we ain't spending no $4 million on a kicker. You know, you spending $1 million or whatever, you know, just to have him on the roster, but you're not using
it.
It
costs a bag of Twinkies to go get a kicker. Go find somebody. I ain't trying to hear that. Go find a kicker.
Listen,
get 3 points when you need it.
$4 million to $5 million for a kicker. You like, man,
it.
listen, I'm gonna take $3 million off of that and put it into this receiver or this running back or this defensive end or this tackle.
Jared Goff, give up $5 million, give it to a kicker. Like, come on, help out the process, man. Yeah, I can't rock with Dan Campbell at 8. I would have him no lower. Like, I might put him 6. Again,
nope.
I'm not gonna be super mad at Mike Tomlin being where he's at, but because of what Dan Campbell has done in this short amount of time, I would understand him being higher. But to me, I don't.
If you go by records and stuff like that, man, you got to move Tomlin up because I know what they're looking at. They're looking at Tomlin and his record, right? You know, Tomlin, 173 wins, 100 losses, and 2 ties. Man, this dude done coached almost 300 games that's a lot of games.
Yep. And he's never missed the playoffs. He's never missed the playoffs. He's been to the Super Bowl twice.
18 years as a head coach.
You can't take that away from him. 8-10 playoff record. That's impressive in itself. So I'm okay, even though I think the circumstances are a little different. I understand his argument. That's all I'm saying. Like the argument at least has to make sense. Some of these arguments don't even make sense. We all agree on Harbaugh. That is just crazy. He's no way should be as high as he is, and charges y'all on the clock too. I ain't trying to hear no more excuses about Justin Herbert. Oh, but his arm is huge. I ain't trying to hear
Herbert
none
nice.
of that, bro.
He just got to stay healthy.
Do something, though. Do something. I ain't trying to hear nothing about Justin Herbert's
That's what
potential
the coaches,
anymore.
and that's why they got Harbaugh there, because the QB is nice.
But that's what they always said about, he's the quarterback whisperer. Let's see. Because now you got one of the most talented boys
so
in the league.
so far, he has proved he is.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's kind of
Hey, listen, he got McCaffrey, man, drafted top 10 till he went to Minnesota.
That's cool. That's great. That's good.
And we won a national championship. So I'm gonna say yes.
That's cool. They also had the 2nd defense in the country. They also had
a
two-headed monster.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about quarterbacks though. See, quit switching it up, man.
No. We talking about what else is around JJ
But
McCarthy.
you said him being a quarterback. But you said quarterback whispering, right? So he got the job done as a QB because of his coach. And every time he did an interview, who he give praise to? His coach, his preparation, and stuff like that. He the QB whisperer.
That's fantastic. I don't think that makes him a QB whisperer off just one dude who's stacked.
But
with
what did he do?
Him.
What did he do in San Fran with his QBs there?
Colin Kaepernick came out and took the world by storm.
And then what happened after he left? Kyle was up out of there. I mean, Kaepernick was up out of there.
Jim got out of here before he did. They let him go before Colin got
We're not about to have my man talent, man. We're not about to do that to Harbaugh.
I'll do it. I
know you will, but I'm not. And as a fan, I'm not gonna let you do that.
I can do that. I can do that. I ain't got no problem. I'm gonna ride for my guy Kaepernick too. Listen, I'm not.
Let me go ahead and take a knee right now. Hold on, I gotta take a knee for Cap.
And he's literally doing it too. Till you a fool, bro. I can't listen. I'm not rooting against Jim Harbaugh, but I just need to see more.
It sounds like a little hate in your. It's a little hate in your tone.
I just don't like the pre-crowding of guys, bro. And again, Michigan struggled for a while. They weren't even getting Big Ten title appearances under Harbaugh. Now he's a top 10 coach in the NFL? Nah, bro.
I don't agree with that either.
Nah, we got to see somebody here. But
I don't agree with that. That's like somebody separate and you go and then you come back automatically. You getting back with the chick like you was gone for 10 years. Now I'm back. Now we back together.
Right? You think they the same person? Nah. What you doing? But we'll see. Like I said, he got his opportunity. He got a good team around him. We'll see what they do. Dan Campbell, you got a lot of attention on you, buddy. Again, you've been a media darling. You've been praised. Again, everyone always says that the team is taking his identity, and I respect that. I appreciate that. You need to not be standing in the way in terms of where they're trying to go. To your
credit, I think this is a change what you can see from Dan Campbell this year. I think he's going to put the trust in his kickers. So his offensive coordinator a little bit more. So I think you will see that difference in Dan Campbell this year where the kicker's going to get a lot more work because now you got to prepare for the playoffs. So you got to make sure your kicker's ready.
Yes.
So he has to. It's his preparation for going it's playoff. In your head, you're going to the playoffs. So now it's preparing your team in case these scenarios happen. So I think his coaching style will be a little bit different as far as that and dealing with the kickers.
I think he understands the magnitude of the situation now. You come in your first year, there's no expectation.
Right, take the points.
Yeah, take the points. You're
going to have a great defense, so take all the points you can and leave up to your defense to stop that team.
Right, but even in his early years, if you want to be that gambling time of guy early, cool, no problem. You're a terrible team in your first season. Nobody's got expectations that you do your thing. Second year, same type of thing. They kind of overachieved. They surprised a lot of people with the role they went on towards the end of the year. So, again, it's kind of different. Now, after getting to the NFC Championship game, which some people could maybe argue was still kind of overachieving just because a lot of people didn't expect the Lions to get as far as they did. Now, everybody's expecting you. You hear Amon-Ra St. Brown talking about it, Hutch saying this is the year. Everybody has Super Bowl on their mind. Don't stand in the way.
If you manhandle the 49ers like you did in the first half, yeah, we expect Super Bowl.
That's the only way to describe it. Manhandled. You had your foot on their neck. They couldn't believe what you were doing to them in their own building.
Right, the fans was shell-shocked. You know what I'm saying? They was like, man, should we run for the exit? And in true Detroit form, second half game.
I can't deal with another one of those, bro. I'm serious. That can't be his peak. Because, again, he can be great, but if that's his peak, that's going to take a lot for me.
That's another learning curve and experience. Like, when you got your foot on their neck, go ahead and end it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't let them back up. Don't play with your food.
Yep.
Go ahead and take care of business.
Even if you make it to the bowl and say you just lose to a better team, like you don't believe the Chiefs are coming out, and I understand why. But even if you just lose to a better team, I can live with that. But you stood in their way of getting to the victory. That's the thing. If you just lose to a team that's better than you on paper and on the field, it is what it is.
They took care of business. But you let them.
Life, bro. Right. You didn't have to do that.
Right. You was punching on them. You turned your back on them. They got up with a 2x4 and smacked you in the back of the head.
Oh, man. I'm not letting that go.
And when you woke up, they was walking away with the girl.
You got a lot of dating comparisons. Huh? We got the love.
Hey, that's that single life.
We're going to talk to Rob and see if we can get some relationship segments on here, man. Get your love life together with T-Money, man. 313-889-4727. Lions fans, talk to us, man. I know it's a lot of you Jim Caldwell supporters, a lot of people who got a lot of
man,
support.
Stop. It's no Caldwell. No, I'm going to stop you right there. There's no Caldwell supporters. They've been
We looking at one right now. What you mean? The bottom here is steaming across the board.
Give him by week 3 in the season. He ain't going to be talking about Caldwell no more.
You think so?
No more.
He's still 10 toes down now.
I'm still a Caldwell fan, man.
He's still rolling.
We're going to change your life. We're going to change your life. Right.
We got it, man. I don't like that.
I'm here with you, bro. We get it.
Hey, let the Lions start at 5-0, and we're gonna ask him that question. Then.
Oh yeah. Then we'll put you to the fire.
We're here on Sundays, man. We got football.
Yeah, we got football. Yeah.
Previews and all that. Thanks.
That's what I said. Week to week, and we're gonna keep breaking every week. How you feel this week?
All right.
This week change that.
313-889-4727. Lions fans, how you feeling about the direction of Jim Caldwell moving forward? Is here.
Wait a minute, Jim Caldwell moving forward.
You're right. What am I doing? I'm talking about Caldwell now. Dang, Dan Campbell. Let's go to break, man. 313-889-4727, Sports Rap Radio.
Yeah, he said, Jim called. Well, moving forward, like what?
Ain't no moving forward for him. He hanging out with Monty Williams. What am I doing? Oh my God. How long we got?
This one.
Yeah.
This one is 2 minutes.
You got time?
Roll quick.
Or visit ReggieIsRealEstate.com.
Yo, Detroit, check out the brand spanking new Sports Rap Radio website.
You connected everything we got going on.
It's filled with news, views, and all you need to know about our station. Plus, bios and showtimes and our exclusive contest giveaways. Plus, Rep the Rap by merch you can sport. Hop on the web and go to sportsrapradiodetroit.com.
Hit up sportsrapradiodetroit.com.
Finally, a station for us.
Hit the Grand Slam jackpot with BetMGM. Score a $50,000 bonus bet jackpot when a player you bet on to hit a homer slugs a Grand Slam. Simply head over to BetMGM and place a home run prop bet during this weekend's games. You can also now place one for each game, giving you more chances to win. BetMGM is stepping up to the plate to knock it out of the park this year for baseball fans. Swing for the Grand Slam jackpot this season with BetMGM, official sports betting partner of the MLB. BetMGM and Game Sense remind you BetMGM.com.
30 seconds.
Y'all want to do Angel Reese or the Drake thing?
We can do the Angel Reese first and close out with the Drake band. Boy, this show flew by.
Oh, yeah. Some more time.
For West Virginia, 1-800-GAMBLER.net. Get to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days.
Pick up that NCAA football.
I need to. Nah,
Yeah, I probably gonna pick it up soon as I leave here. Check the vibe, y'all. Back on the
Sports Rap Radio. Shout out to everybody tapping in with us on social media, man. Like us on Facebook, Sports Rap Radio, Twitter. I'm not calling it X, at Sports Rap Radio 1. We on Instagram as well, at Sports Rap Radio DET. I am Eric Vincent.
It's your boy Ty Ray, T-Money. Hey, let me say what's up to my people on YouTube at Ty Ray TV on YouTube, and also to my Facebook people. All we talk is sports. Gotta shout them out.
Gotta do that. Devon Cook is still here. He didn't calm down after Jim Caldwell. You know, we gonna rock with you though, man. We understand the times.
I'm gonna have fun with him this season.
Let's talk a little WNBA. Shout out to Angel Reese. Shout out to just all the talent in the WNBA.
Yes.
Because I don't like how it's just trimmed down to like one name here, one name there. It's a lot of collective talent that is brewing out here, man. But we got to talk about some of the hot topic names, man. Angel Reese snapped her historic double-double streak. What was it at? 15 games in a loss against the New York Liberty.
Man, did you see the highlights of how they made sure she wasn't gonna get that double-double? They sent the whole team at her.
They put Jordan rules on Angel Reese. I've
never seen 4 players closing on one person.
I love that though.
I didn't, bro.
I love when teams do. You not set no records on us. We're not gonna be a bar trivia note.
She already set a record on before.
That's cool. We not a part of it though. That's fine. You set your record with them. They not like us. You're not doing what you did to them to us. I love that they did that. They gonna make you earn it, and I respect that. She finished the game with 8 points, 16 rebounds.
And
she's a machine, bro.
But she was like 3 for 13 though. Like, you gotta work on them layups. But I get it. They be fouling. They be banging her. She should be at the free throw line a little bit more than what she is. And I get it. She a rookie, and they didn't want to send her to the line because she'd have got that double-double quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she should have had a double-double by halftime because they be banging on her, man.
Oh, yeah. And they playing below the rim basketball, so it's going to be a little tougher anyway. So I'm not too crazy about the efficiency. I'm not worried about that. The impact that she makes, how she moves without the ball, how active she is on the glass, she is fantastic. I love watching Angel Reese play.
I do too. Her energy level, and she quick. Like, once she take people off the dribble, they can't do nothing with her.
No, bro, she's impressive. Like, honestly, for me, I might lean as her as that Rookie of the Year front runner right now. I know Caitlin Clark will get a lot of that regard just because of the fanfare and because of her name.
Coach Staley said, and I'm with her with this. She said, whoever make the playoffs is the Rookie of the Year, because that's how it's gonna reflect your team. You got your team to the playoffs. But I do think Indiana has more talent. You know what I'm saying? They got 3 All-Stars over there. They got 2 number ones over there. So I think Angel Reese doing good with the team that she got. And Carter, after being waived from so many teams, she's stepping up with the Sky. If Angel Reese team get to the playoffs, you got to give her Rookie of the Year. She's the seventh pick, putting up those numbers. She wasn't number 1, 2, or 3. She's the 7th.
Right.
And she's a star.
Yep, they sitting at 9-14. The Fever.
They play today.
Yeah, they're 9-14. The Fever are 10-14. So they neck and neck right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 100% with that argument. Especially like for me, I don't like we had this argument a lot when Cade Cunningham was playing. He was the better player. However, everybody looked at the impact on winning for Evan Mobley, the impact of winning with Scotty Barnes, and that's all it trimmed down to because of how bad the Pistons were.
That Scotty Barnes move, man, it was because it was in Toronto. That franchise is folded. They got to sell that team. Ain't nobody talking about the Raptors.
I couldn't agree more.
So they wanted to give them some kind of accolade over there. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
It'll give reason to get Drake up out of here too. So I would love it. But I love Angel Reese, man. 13.5 points a game, 12 boards. Very active, and I love the energy that she plays with. She's not scared to talk trash on the court. I love the energy and the moxie that she plays with.
And listen, when you're talking about the Rookie of the Year, she's leading all WNBA players in rebounding. It ain't just rookies. She's leading the league in rebounding. So that you got to take in consideration. Yep. You know what I'm saying? She's leading the league in rebound. Rebound is important to the sport. And I don't want to hear, she rebounding her old stuff. She got to go up. It ain't like she missing it on purpose. Right. She got people banging on her, trying to block her shots and all that. And so when she go up, she getting her rebound. Ain't nobody out rebounding her. Ain't nobody boxing her out. So don't get mad with her for her getting her own rebounds, which is only at 13%. If she got 19 rebounds, only 4 of them offensive rebounds, cut that out.
Mm-hmm. You know what I like too as well? I like the pre-games. They do like the little fashion shows.
Yeah. The runway.
I like that they not playing around with it too, and they dress better than the Russell Westbrook.
Hey, guess what? The WNBA runway is something I can rock with.
Facts. They
seeing beautiful women walking down. Like man,
carpet out there.
When you see a dude walking down with a purse and a blouse on, I'm not feeling that. I'm not
Russell
feeling
Westbrook
that.
in a construction traffic vest. Like what are we doing right now, bro? Nah, I'm all for it. I like that they lean into like all their attributes. They're beautiful women. They super talented.
Hey, look, they be wearing these just the jackets where it's just showing, covering at their chest. You seeing their abs and stuff, like what I'm saying, like showing body. Like
it's a new day, man.
Rock
I like
that body.
And again, they're given reason to give more interest than what we've seen lately. Again, I'm not trying to discredit anything of the past with WNBA, but we knew what it looked like back then. We are seeing a different change in the guard now. I don't want to sit here.
You don't want to talk about the Detroit Shock back?
I mean, I would love to, because I would love the Shock to come back. I miss the Detroit Shock days. I remember being a YMCA day camp kid when they had free tickets for all of us to watch the game at the time.
Man.
Bring it back. I'll do that again. No problem.
Oh, yeah. For sure, because then we got the players coming in the studio and junk like that. Man.
Oh my God, we'll do the fashion show in here.
Man, they was so friendly. Media access to to walk up to them. It was crazy.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it. I love the direction of the WNBA.
WNBA is like begging us. Y'all gonna come to this game? I'll see what's on my schedule. Yeah.
I'll see if I can make some time. Hey, Kawhi Leonard. So send the Kawhi Leonard me. Yeah, I'll be there. Psych.
Hey, T-Money, you said you was coming to the game. You late. Oh, I'll be there. I woke up late. Sorry.
I love the direction of the league, man. I love the support that the NBA is showing behind it, too. It's necessary, man. Again, they're doing things that we haven't seen. I know a lot of the pushback against Caitlin Clark, but she's doing things that we don't see a whole lot of players on the WNBA do. Playing like a Steph Curry, even Sabrina, who also plays fantastic with the Liberty. Like
Sabrina's dope, and
she's phenomenal.
Caitlin ain't gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Like Sabrina, she handles the ball, and you know what I'm saying. Caitlin, these turnovers are crazy to me.
Yeah.
Those
crazy.
Control.
But
she is a rookie.
Yeah, she is a rookie. Yeah, so I ain't gonna kill her for too much of that. But the potential is there, the star talent is there, and the care is there. The attention is there. I like how scrappy and feisty these players are. I love the energy.
I can't wait for the All-Star game. I can't wait to see Reese and Caitlin Clark play together so they can end all the people, the verses, and everybody can be on one side finally.
and I don't know if they're leaning into the rivalry narrative.
Yeah,
but
they
it's
got
there.
to.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
It's selling
We're gonna do
tickets.
it.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
gonna sell tickets.
The
It gives
Magic
you a reason to
Bird.
care.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it gives you a reason to care. You don't want to. It don't just have to always be team versus team. The storylines in between matter too.
Right.
And them being the most noteworthy rookies coming out, I'm all for it, bro.
Hey, would it be dope if Angel Reese won MVP of the All-Star game? That'll solidify. Because guess what? They going against Team USA with the women, right? So if the WNBA stars win and Angel Reese is the All-Star, boy.
That would be a problem.
That's Cinderella storybook telling right there.
I'd be here for it. 313-889-4727. Rapping a little bit about the WNBA. And this next topic, I can't wait to get into this, is one of the greatest of all time in his field on the decline. Let's talk about it next on Sports Rap Radio.
Is who on a decline?
Drizzy!
Oh.
Done.
No, he won something from bouncing back.
You think so?
Yeah, but what's funny is why is he waiting so long to drop a song? Because he's scared they ain't gonna do the numbers they used to do.
Bingo. That's the problem.
He afraid he gonna get that Jeezy effect, that Yeezy effect.
That Ja Rule. That stitch is coming, dog.
He afraid he gonna be like Kanye, man, just take a year off.
Shit, yeah, enjoy your summer. How much time we got, bro?
This one 5 minutes.
Oh, you got time. What up, y'all? Man, make sure y'all hit that like button. We live at the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tap in Sports Rap Radio, Detroit.com. Listen to us on live stream. Yeah.
Imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste.
You on the afternoon today, too?
Mm-hmm.
Is Ronnie back with Micah today?
Ronnie, he gonna be on the phone like he was last week.
Okay.
You gonna be there?
Nah, I'm not. They didn't ask me to. Nope. I don't know.
All right. I talked to Ronnie Friday. He said he's calling in.
Okay, so that's how they gonna do it. Okay. Nope. I did not get no call to do a double shift today. That's crazy, for real. But Ronnie didn't talk to Rob about nothing then.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yes. Is normally Ronnie in the studio or he do it from home?
It all depends. Ronnie did it in the studio like the first 2 times and he started.
Oh, so he probably doing it from home then. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Last weekend he did it. Okay. This weekend.
Right. He probably doing it from the crib then. Cause like Rob would have told me, he would give me a heads up.
How many shows are you at?
I'm on Sundays, but they asked me to fill in yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, this is me, and we're gonna be doing this the Lion pregame that Rob said he's trying to set up for, so we can be like at a sports bar or something.
Okay, cool.
So he's trying to set that up.
I need to get like a Sunday
pre Lions game and stuff, so we could be at a live sports bar and stuff. Have people come up. Yeah.
I was gonna ask him, can we like do the games from 1 to 3 and 1 to 4?
Right. Yep. That's why I'm thinking like when Sunday, cause we probably get an extra hour in.
Yeah. That'd be fire.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Especially a broadcast.
We go if we start our time and go and take it to 1 right before the game.
Market or some shit. Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
It will be. It will be. People tapping in. That way we can push the channel a lot more too.
Facts.
People gonna be tuning in and streaming and all that stuff.
You got time.
It's filled with news, views, and all you need to know about our station. Plus, bios and showtimes, contest giveaways. Plus, Rep the Rap by Merch You Can Sport. Hop on the web and go to sportsrapradioddetroit.com.
Hit up sportsrapradioddetroit.com.
Finally, a station for us.
Hey, Dad, how do airplanes fly? What's in this box? Can I touch this? Where does sand come from? Is this tree good for climbing? What happens if I mix these 2 things together?
Cool.
What are babies made?
Wow.
What does this thing do?
I still got a minute.
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition.
Are they really talking about guns after what happened with Trump?
Prevent family fire, including unintentional shootings. For more information on safe gun storage.
Wait, that wasn't good? You sure the popcorn maker wasn't loud? Can we confirm
Hey,
that?
hey, get the razor blade. Getting the razor blade.
Put that ketchup on his ear.
Right, hey yo. Hey, don't forget this.
Bruh, I'm a WWE fan. I don't fake blood when I see it. Don't play with me. Wait.
It was kind of light, wasn't it?
What?
It was kind of light,
I
wasn't
get
it?
shot and that's what I'm doing?
Yeah, it's
Come
supposed to be
on,
dark.
bro. Stop it.
Now that you think about it, that blood was supposed to be darker than that.
Dog, it was a little way. It didn't move. Nah,
It was supposed to be a little bit darker than that. You ain't lying, bro. What?
I wanted to troll about that, but I ain't trying to get that going.
I thought about it too. I said, man, I hope they don't ask me no questions about Donald Trump because I'm gonna be roasted.
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah.
that was some Saturday Night Live special.
Oh, they
stuff.
gonna have a field day with that shit. Oh man.
Harmony with harmony.
Sports Rap Radio. I am Eric Vincent, and this is karaoke with T Money going on right now.
Drop a load on them. Hey, y'all make sure Facebook, Sports Rap Radio, X, Sports Rap Radio 1, IG, Instagram, Sports Rap Radio DET.
You sound better than another rapper out here right now. You might have better bars than somebody else that's supposed to be regarded.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show people.
Hey, because one person is not doing that. After one of the most historic rap battles we've ever seen, Kendrick Lamar and that cosplay rapper Drake that he went up against.
What's next for Drake?
We are seeing the impact.
Hey, if y'all want to tap in on this Drake Kendrick, hit us up 313-889-4727.
Please.
889 for a rap. Come on, call us.
Because we're seeing a lot right now. We see Kendrick as big as he's ever been. And we see Drake move in ways that don't really look like Drake. He's putting out music. He's still trying to be active. He's active on social media. Nobody's feeling it.
Can you imagine
right
you
now.
put out a song, you got a little, but ain't nobody hearing it. Then you go to a graduation party and all you hear is, they not like us.
Bro,
They not like us.
Kids, they were playing at the Nickelodeon Awards. I just saw that on Twitter.
Listen, the U.S. team at the Expedition game, they line up coming out. They not like us.
Bruh.
Wop.
They played at the ESPYs. Serena had her little get back.
Check it out.
He's not escaping
Listen,
that
you
song.
go visit your mom, you walk in the house. Wop. Mom, really? Mom, turn it off.
It's up for him, man. But let's see what happens, because I believe Drake is on the decline at this point. I don't think he's far from Ja Rule status.
He's a pop star, so the decline for a pop star, a mega iconic pop star, is kind of far-fetched to say. His fall off, but he need to take a year off. Let's be honest. He need to take a year off and just relax for a minute. Now, this year, you're not going to drop a summer banger because ain't nobody going to care.
His summer's cooked at this point.
Right, your summer cooked. Come back at the end of the fall before some winter time. You know what I'm saying? Give us some nice love music or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like the best I ever had or something.
Keep making me dance, waving my hand. It won't be no threat. Because when we see it, he put out some pop songs.
Yeah, he put out
they ain't moving at all.
No, it's not bad songs. And then he did a song with the other chick, and I feel sorry. I mean, her fans digged it because it's her fans, but it didn't hit that Drake stimulus where it goes and do crazy 100 million streams. No.
And even with that, like, I feel like the battle changed so much because at this point, Kendrick didn't just beat him head-to-head putting better music. He's stripping away his resources. What Atlanta rapper can do a song with him right now?
And all that money, your marketing team can't help you.
No,
that's crazy.
Bro. LA is not rocking
Your
with him
ghostwriters, your label, your marketing, your manager, your publicist, nobody is helping you right now. Drizzy.
Your allure is just not what it used
Wayne
to be.
ain't coming out like, let's do a song together.
Bro, who stood... The rappers...
Ain't nobody doing a song
The people who
with him.
stood up for Drake during that battle. Sexy Red... Azalea Banks,
and guess what?
Birdman,
and even her shine is dwindling down a little bit.
Yeah,
like that ratchet was hot for a hot second,
bro.
You know
and we knew that wasn't gonna last.
No,
like
we knew
you
that.
can't be like if you gonna be that, you gotta be at least be as
Listen,
talented as
when
Meg.
you let Meg Thee Stallion throw shots at you, you done.
Yeah, bro. Like it's up for him. I really think he's entering that path because again. It's not just like he can still rap, he can still deliver and be a performer, but his resources are crumbling at this point. Like we don't see the same people rocking around him. We don't see the same kind of support. We don't see the same kind of fire for him. It's changing.
Hey, this is what Drake should do. I'm Drake. Yo, Kendrick. Yo, you think we can do another song together? Eh?
No, you saw that video when he clapped it back at him. No, and I appreciate that about Kendrick because he said that about the song. He said, "I'm surprised you want that feature request because anybody else, you know what? I am kind of cold out here. Let me just go get with Drake and get this hot feature off and get back." No, he said, "I don't rock with you. I'm gonna stand on my own. I'm gonna stand with my culture, and I'm gonna kick you out of it in the same process."
He was.
Bullied him.
Hey, Meet the Grams, that's a hard song.
Oh my God, bro. I can't stop watching YouTube reaction videos of that. I'll never forget. I'm watching with my homeboy. We just watched Family Matters. And then I'm about to go to sleep.
And do you know Kendrick still got like 4 songs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
Like he got songs that he didn't even put out about Drake. I heard his 4 diss songs he just sitting on.
Crazy, dog.
Like how much is it gonna cost for you to release those, bro?
And
but Kendrick, I think he like, man, it ain't over Drake because people are getting mad, right? But Drake been dropping subliminals for years on lots of people.
Yep.
So dude got tired, like, all right, man, forget all these subliminals. Let me just go ahead and let you know what time it is.
And it didn't have to be that because it all started off with Control. We saw how Drake reacted. We saw how other rappers said, "Oh, that's dope. Let me go try to be better than that." Drake went around, did a press run. Who's going to work with Kendrick now? Who's going to work? He alienated everybody. Crying and whining to Elliott Wilson and to Big Boy. Bro, just go compete and stop being a baby.
And then you know what's funny now is this is what the Drake fans do. DJ academics. They always thought, oh, his tour made this money. He should. He was the biggest pop star. But now you had, David and Goliath, and Davis hit him with that slingshot. So now he got to sit down for a minute. Like, he got to do something soon because the numbers he did this year ain't going to be the numbers he do next year if he don't do something.
No, bro. I'm starting to learn that Drake fans are not hip-hop fans because they're sitting
here.
They're
pop.
They're questioning because people are saying, oh, he helped Kendrick get back relevant.
And it's not like Kendrick was lying, bro. You was following the culture. You was like, you was vampiring the culture.
Yes.
Whoever was hot, you did that. Whoever had some swag, lingo, everybody, you was like pulling stuff from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
If you had your own style.
His own style it was singing and rapping. That was his style.
Kendrick never did that West Coast flow, but he's able to lean on that because that's his culture. That's where he's from. Can Drake do the same thing with Toronto in a battle or even on a rap record now? Tell me your cheats.
Listen, lyrically, the best rapper in Canada is Tory Lanez.
Ugh, and that's nasty in itself. But I agree with you.
But that dude got crazy. He ain't got no ghostwriters.
No, and that's a problem.
And we see him freestyling this kick cannons. You know what I'm saying? So like. You can say what you want, not like Tory, but as far as coming talent-wise, we know that's his talent.
Bruh, everybody came out during the battle and said Drake is going to make that summer hit that Kendrick can't escape. It's going to be in the club.
No, the summer hit is not like us.
That is not what you provided, Drake. Kendrick beat you at your own game. Sorry, he didn't beat you. He dog-walked you at your own game. Got the biggest song in the world. He made a Stranger Danger anthem for kids, bro.
Right, and then, like, Drake it would start off as hip-hop, but most of his fans was like the OLL fans, like the women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was. Like far as like and look what you did to Meek Mill. You wouldn't let off. You did that back to back, and it was at every show, going in, talking in, disrespecting, and all that other stuff.
Was he
and
milking that?
You did that for 2 years.
Was he milking that?
For 2 years.
And be clear, I didn't have a problem with him.
I didn't either.
That. I thought it was cool.
I like Meek Mill, but I like that back to back.
I always say this: back to back is the greatest accomplishment in Drake's career. It's the one time the majority or all of hip hop was behind Drake. He's a guy that wants that acceptance, and everybody said, "Dang, he's killing Meek Mill," because we all know Meek was a battle rapper, makes good music.
Right.
And like, dang, Drake is sunning
And
this
he did,
dude
and you know how he did it? It wasn't lyrics. He did it with a catchy, you know what I'm saying? With a catchy song that people going back to back. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Nah, they not like us.
Bruh.
They not like us.
He made that look like child's play. I liked it on U4. He said back to back. I like that record. Like, when you compliment somebody, but you put that little high pitch in your voice to kind of downplay it a little bit. Yeah, those shoes are
but
cool.
as a hip hop fan, you knew bar for bar Drake couldn't mess with Kendrick.
No.
You knew for the way Kendrick delivery is and how he put words together, and it was never going to be a battle.
No, I said it for the rip. And J. Cole, too. Like, you're not out of this.
That's why J. Cole's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and moonwalk up out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes bar for bar and how you deliver it and the cadence and all that, there's no comparison.
No, not at all. Like, everyone always called the boy. They'll call Drake calculated. Kendrick showed you what calculated really looks like.
When Kendrick did that verse, with Future and them, Drake shit is like, okay, I hit on a subliminal later.
Sure.
Like I've been doing for the last couple of years.
100%. 100%. Don't even entertain it. I understand why he did, but what you did, and again, I like push-ups when it came out, but this is Drake's music to a T. It sounds good in the moment, but how does it sound 2 months from now?
Yeah, but that Kendrick 616
Oh
LA.
my God, bro. I need that on DSPs now. Al Green, clear that, please, bro. I need that. Especially when I learned that, because I heard it for the first time, and he's rapping, oh, yo, sunset, rapping the beat, wine cooler spill on my t-shirt. I'm like, what is he talking about? He just talking about some fly stuff? All right, that's cool.
Right.
Then I'm learning, and I'm watching the breakdown, he's rapping as Drake.
Right.
I'm like, oh, snap. So now, again, Kendrick's music, it may sound confusing in a moment, but next month or a year after some research, that song sounds incredible.
And listen,
now.
at every concert, you go to concerts, they play the DJ playing it to get people pumped up.
Yep.
Like, you can't escape it.
Nope.
You know, you cannot escape it. Sorry, Drizzy. Your time, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be, you know, iconic. You're gonna be that guy. But 2024 is the year of Kendrick.
Yes.
You know, just go ahead and sit it out.
That's the point that it's at right now.
Come back like Michael Jordan with the 45 later. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Like you said, even if he does drop some heat, I think people are so focused on what Kendrick does because Kendrick is not just giving you hot stuff.
He damaged his whole, you know, his
identity.
aura.
Yes.
He damaged everything. So now, even when you write something, you can't act like you're going to whip the block on nobody no more.
No.
You're not going to act like you know, you got boys and thugs waiting for people. You're going you can't do that. So you got to go do some I don't know, some Caribbean music and drop a remix or something. That's
Guan Delilah.
That's
yeah,
what you
get a
gonna do.
remix of that going.
Get with Chris Breezy, see y'all can do another song together. That's the only thing that'll save you right now.
Another line that aged terrible. Who also banger said CB dancing in the club every time Not Like Us come on. He's clowning you in front of everybody.
Brian was dancing in the club with that.
Bro. He took all your resources away.
All your friends left to go to that party. It's like having next door. Me and you next door neighbors, and I got Like Us in a party. Everybody passing your crib. You got the balloons, the streamers, and everything. They pass your crib to come to my party.
And now Kendrick is keeping his foot on the gas because not only does he have Not Like Us, he puts the video out. And how does the video start? A new record where he says, I'm reincarnated. I got another hit ready to go.
What's the password? I see that.
Oh my God, bro. That's how you keep hitting Drake over the head. I don't have to say a name, but every time you think about coming out, I'm going to step on you with what I got.
Here's the next plan. He do the remix to Not Like Us.
I want to hear that. West Coast remix.
Then you have Future on it. You have somebody else that don't like Drake. You have Rick Ross on that joint.
Yeah, Pusha T. Put anybody you want. I'll make it a 30-minute song. I don't care.
They not like it. Oh, you have Pusha T and have Future on that bad boy and have The Weeknd doing the hook.
Ooh, and he can rap too.
They not like us.
You want to see 20v1? I saw you in 20v1.
They not like us. That's my Weeknd impression. They not like us.
I love The Weeknd. I'm cool with it.
I like The Weeknd.
I think the end is up for him, man. I think it's coming. He had a great 15 years. I think we're going to see this decline start right now.
I know.
It's take a
His
minute.
ghostwriting room, they don't know what to do. They can't help him.
Scrambling.
They're like, y'all, you don't got nothing for me. Hey, you nothing? Y'all got nothing for me?
In the OVO boardroom, where are my raps? Where are my raps, guys?
The owl is flipped upside down right now.
I know y'all agree. Come on, talk to us. Even you Drake fans, if you disagree, come holler at me.
We cooking right now. They ain't gonna call in.
313-889-4727 or stick to your Twitter fingers. Do whatever you got to do. This is Sports Rap Radio. I am Eric Vincent.
Hey, I'm Tyre.
And we in the building, man. This is Sunday's best. Devon, thanks for holding it down with us, man. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
3 strikes, I'm out. Gone.
Love y'all, man.
Man, good shit, man.
That was fun.
Good job. Good job. Like, damn, we done? It's over?
That's it.
Sheesh.
This shit really do be flying.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Damn, it's over. Dang. That went by
I
fast.
want to stay in here for a minute.
Oh, I ain't running out the door like I normally do. I'm just take my time, put my stuff together.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
I'm gonna listen back. What time we come on at 6?
All right, we back on air at 6 p.m. So I can let my people know if y'all want to listen to playback 6 p.m. 12:70 a.m.
How many people be watching your stream?
Huh?
How many people be watching your stream?
Right now I ain't got that many people. I got like 40 likes, but shoot, last week I got 400 views on it.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I be on another channel. My other channel, man, I be getting like views because I be talking smack and junk. So this one is my entertainment sports channel that bringing it back up.
I feel you. trying to get more active on mine.
Man, I'm telling you, you got to. And it's going to happen, like, with this radio, it's going to be hand in hand with your social media. You know what I'm saying? People that's listening to it, that's why I'm saying you got to put your handle out there. Let people know, hey, check me out here. And then people going to be DMing you with, content. And, hey, next time I go on air, can you talk about this? And when you start, talking to the people in your DMs and they're going to start calling in, it's hand in hand.
That's why I'm so hyped if we do this broadcast shit.
Oh, who you telling, bro?
Oh my God, that's
like right now, I'm just trying to get my sports page up to 100K on the Facebook. But I know once I do that, man.
What's the page?
All We Talk is Sports.
Okay.
On Facebook. So I know once we do that, it's gonna be hand in hand. That's why I like telling them. I put the, go check the stream out. Sports Rap Radio, Detroit.com. So I'm pushing that because I'm dealing with a lot of people online anyway.
First one.
All We Talk. What? Oh, we talk. Oh, I got more than that. What? Oh, somebody trying to take our group? It's this one down at the bottom, right here. Yep. Is that it? Yep. 91,000.
Oh, it's a group. Okay.
Yep, it's a group. So yeah, when you if you do like sports content on your YouTube, you can share it to that.
I write a lot. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Because I'll be putting those in Piston groups and shit. All the time.
Yep.
Man,
for sure.
That. Hell yeah.
Because I know it's you. I don't be letting nobody else do that, but, we a team, so.
Appreciate that, bro.
Because, you let one person, they start going crazy. People trying to share their YouTube stuff. I don't want to put YouTube on stuff. Nah, get that up out of here. I let one person do YouTube and do that like 10K views. I'm like, no, get that off here. And you ain't shouting my group out neither.
You gotta at least do that one.
Right. How do you want it? How do you feel?
Email this
What's up?
The
audio? Oh, good luck. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I like chopping up segments supposedly when I can. I got a lot of pissed off Drake fans, so.
You keeping them mad, too. You keeping them mad like that. Oh, Drake ain't never coming back. Like, hey, tell him, get out of my DMs and call the station.
Right, hey, that's what I do. I want to hear you. Come on.
Yeah, get out of the
Put that
DMs.
foolishness out on the air so I can clown you in front of
Right, get out of the DMs. Call the radio station.
Oh, cheers. You need my email?
May have it.
You got mine, right?
I'm sending it from my email.
Okay. Oh, forwarded to Johnny. He got my email. Give it and tell me how you want it. How do you want it? Fast life, I'm for real. How do you want it? Yeah.
I got it.
All right, bet.
Eric 521 and
Tyrone Ray at Gmail.
All
right, fellas.
Good work, bro.
I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, this was definitely a good run. All right, man.
Make a name for ourselves, man.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta come with a name on the show for real.
Not sales. You can't be in a sales position, not diving.
Right, man. We gotta figure out something. Hey, we'll figure out something by next week. Yeah, we definitely gotta come with a name.
I like the Sunday's best thing. We gotta do something better.
Nah, that Sunday's best ain't gonna work, man. We need something aggressive. All right, man. What's going on, y'all? We done. That was a wrap. That was a wrap on the show. Good show. Did I put that ball back? I'm gonna take a couple on J's now. We're gonna take a couple more shots and then we're gonna get up out of here. Ain't nobody in the building. So we're gonna take a couple more shots. Let me see. I think my battery good. Take a couple shots. Yeah. How do you want it? How do you feel? Take my keys down. What's going on, yo? Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hey, I need 40 likes. Y'all sell. Y'all see the rim? Let me see if y'all can see the rim. Okay, yeah, y'all can see the rim. I'm gonna make sure y'all see my shot go in. Oh, that was a brick. Brick City. Oh, that's off. All yours, man.
I'm good. How's it going?
I'm all right. Just ended the show, so I just figured. Okay. So you be shooting 21? I'm about to come and shoot some 21 with you one day.
Yeah.
All right, next weekend then. All right, man. Ty.
Jeremy.
All right, next weekend. All right. Let's get up out of here, y'all. There we go. All right, let me get set up. Woo, man, there's an oven out here. So I'm gonna make sure I bring some gym clothes next week, cause he come out here. He's been out here every weekend shooting. So basketball is definitely good exercise. And I need the cardio like crazy anyway. I need that cardio. It is hot, AC, I need you. Let me turn this AC on. This morning was cool, and I ain't had the AC up too high. How do you want it? Yeah, yeah. Not count. This dude said not counting the missile. Yeah, I was just fooling. I shouldn't even shot that layup. Yeah. Dang, I was messing around with the layup, man. Do not even count the layup. Do not count the layup. No, don't count that layup. So you have to make me go back in there, man. No, hey, next week I'm shooting 50%. Cause look, I'm not even got. I don't even have basketball stuff on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my Toro Jordan 6s on. I'm not even trying. I ain't take. They all set shots. I wasn't taking no jump shots or nothing. That's all right. I'm gonna be all right next week. This said not count the missed layup. Jeez. I'm not. Hey, my number is still better than Bronny Jr.'s. My number is still better than Bronny Jr.'s from the strike. No, I ain't shooting no half. I probably no. I don't like shooting that half court stuff. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. That half court stuff is not me. Man, it's 86 right now. 86 right now. That's all right. I'm next week. I'm gonna be 50% next week. I'm not playing next week. I'm not playing. You know what's funny is I was talking to y'all. Heard me in the break. I was talking to the engineer, and he was like, are you here for the next show?" I was like, "No." Didn't nobody ask me to do no evening, afternoon show. I'm gone. I'm gone. Didn't nobody ask me to do no afternoon show. I'll call in from the crib. Yeah, I call in from the crib, but I did that double duty last week. Nah, I don't mind. I don't mind. I just didn't get the heads up on it. I don't mind. I don't mind. It just, you gotta mentally prepare yourself. Look, I got the air on, don't even feel like it. That's how hot it is. You know it's hot outside when you got your AC on and it don't feel like you got the AC on. But it should start kicking now that I'm actually moving. But hey, again, thank y'all for checking in with your boy on the show. You know what I'm saying? If you're not subbed up, please sub up. But I want to thank y'all for joining Sports Rap Radio. And since I'm official now, we got to think of a name for our weekend show. We already got the Lions pregame that starts up in a couple weeks. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait. So my hours probably expand to 10 to 1. I'm looking forward to that. Because you need 3 hours to talk football. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk about your team. You gotta talk about the opponent. You gotta talk about what's going on in the NFL. So we got to talk about some summer league, man. I like the Piston players, man. I like their second round pick. I like Ron Holland. But I don't put too much stock in the summer league, though. I do not put too much stock in the summer league at all. Summer league to me is just for evaluation. If a person have 40 points in the game, it don't mean nothing. Dude can just make buckets. But then you gotta consider who is he making those buckets against. The person that he busts 40 points on, is he a top 10 draft pick, or he just somebody that's, on a 10-day contract walking in trying to earn him a roster. So all that stuff plays in. 311 isn't terrible if you didn't airball one. I can fix your jumper. I already know why you're coming up short. You gotta fix that. And you know what? That is important. Not airballing and hitting the front of the rim, or if it rolling out, yeah. Yeah, I know, sometimes my rotation don't be there. But you know what? I know that's what, let me tell you something. And I think I told y'all this. Monster Mom is a better shot than me. She's a walking bucket. She's a walking bucket. I mean, I'm talking about 3-point. She's a walking bucket. I remember me and her used to go to the court and shoot, and I'm talking about on them double rims and everything. It was swish, 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 backboard, 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 like she was banging them and not calling board. I was like, oh my God. It was almost embarrassing. So when I say almost, that means I was like, let's play 21. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to beat you off the dribble. I'm taking you to rack. I'm going to try to dunk on you. So that's why I said it was almost embarrassing. Now, we playing a game of horse, she killing me. Her shot is pure. She got a J. So I know Monster going to get the best of both worlds, because her mom's got a clean jumper, and I got handles and like to take it to the rack. So as my daughter get older, I'm gonna always tell her, yeah, your mom got a better 3-point shot than me, than I ever have or ever will have. So, but she from the country though, man. She ain't had nothing but time. When she grew up, her dad built her a basketball court You know what I'm saying? Glass backboard and all that. She had that luxury, you know. When I was coming up, we was shooting on milk crates, nailing them up to the garages. You know how it goes. You know how it grows growing up in the hood. You know, even when I had a garage, it took forever for us. Like, we had to go find a basketball backboard and rim that was getting tossed out, and then you carry it home, and then you put it up. Yeah, that's what we did. Or, you know, your friend down the street was getting a new basketball rim because the bottom was busted out. You know that's the one we put the water at the bottom and all that. So we'd take it and load it up with bricks, and the rim be kind of bent. You be like, the rim kind of bent, but yo, it made your shot nice though. You be shooting on that oval bent rim. That's why I was able to go to carnivals and win prizes. Like, oh, I know how this is. I know how to shoot this. But I'm telling you, those was the days. Like, there's Sunday, man, we be playing basketball all day. From noon to 6, playing basketball all day. Go home, eat, try to come back out and get another game or two. Ain't like that no more, though. Only people like basketball, you in AAUs. Like, you drive in your local park, you don't see these parks loaded up. You see a lot of parks taking the basketball rim down. I'm gonna take the short way or the long way. I'm gonna take the long way because Southfield it 3 minutes slower. Yeah, I'm gonna take the long way. I'm gonna take the long way. They got construction going on in Southfield. I'm tired of following that construction. Oh man. Like I said, where I grew up, we had the group home. A group home was 2 blocks from my house in Detroit. So that's why I learned how to like really ball out. You know, you playing against those teenagers, they locked up for a summer or two, and you start playing against them, taking those hard fouls and stuff. Because what happened is, them group home, they used to play on a team, and you on the outside looking in. So like, man, we ain't gonna let them outsiders come and win. But that stuff, man, improved my game so much. Like, I always wanted to be Isaiah Thomas. Always. I was like, I'm gonna be the best point guard I know. Was I the best point guard? I was nice. I was getting picked. I was always. That's the thing. When you playing in the hood, you want to make sure you always get picked. You don't want to be on the sidelines watching them play. So when I was younger, and you know, the older high school kids, then I'd be on the sidelines. Or they'd be like, all right, we ain't got no, come on. And you like, all right. So you play hard defense. You bust that open 3 when you have to. You know, you go into the lane and dishing it out. Like, you got to show out. But once I got into high school, I was always getting picked. When I was in high school, going to the court, I was getting picked because I was the quickest person on the court. And I was definitely going to the rack, doing them acrobatic, windmill, up and under layups, double pump, fade away. Like, anybody I seen on the NBA, I try to mimic their moves on the court. Then, oh yeah, I remember those too with the caged in. Yeah, it was one like that in Inkster in the projects. My cousin stayed, like, he stayed in the neighborhood, but it was on the block. And once you went to the end of the block was the projects. Now, what's funny about the projects, they never came over to the neighborhood, did nothing. They never did no dirt. And so we used to go to the projects and ball and be inside the cage. Yup, that's where the double rims at. That's where the double rims be at. I envy those double rims. The only thing the double rims are good for is dunking. You ain't got to worry about it bending, and you can dunk and hang on the rim. That's the only thing double rims are good for. I hate those double rims. They give no leeway to a roll. Nothing. If that ball roll around the rim, if it ain't a fast rotation around it, it is coming off. And you just sit there and wait for it to come off the rim for the rebound. I don't know why they ever made those. I know why they made double rims. because, you know, in the hood they'll tear them off the backboard and take them home. That's why they made those double rims, double titanium, man, of the 1/4-inch steel bolts in them and junk. Like, I know why they made them, but this is now. I tell you though, when you see an OG come on that court busting threes and you hear that chain, and he ain't hit nothing but bottom, oh, that's the guy you want on your team. That is the guy you want on your team. My phone ring. Not even 12:30. Not even 12:30. Yeah, I played on the mall. And I ain't gonna lie, coming out of the hood, I used to love going to the suburbs and play. I used to love it. You know, so we in Detroit, so we'll, you know, get in the car, drive to Dearborn, you know what I'm saying, to go play ball against the suburbanites and run them off the court. Run them off the court. But guess what? It was friendly competition because they wanted to play people that want to attack the rim all the time. And we want to play people against people with a clean fundamental with the jumper, running plays. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to the suburbs, man, you see those boys running off screens and shit like that. And we was like, yo, we like that. So we would go to the suburbs to improve our defense for cats running off screens and, you know, hitting that jumper, working on our ripping, you know, stealing off the handles. And they want to go against guys that attack the rim all the time. So when you playing against people that doing jump shots, you can work on your jumper, work on different parts of your game. So I used to love going to the burbs. Every summer I worked on a part of my game. Oh man, did that just happen with Jacoby? Dang, I'm gonna have to do a short on that. I'm gonna have to do a little short report on that. That's crazy. That we just they'll talk about it on the next show. If they don't, I'm gonna listen to the 3 o'clock show, and I'll punch it in. I'll probably call in or something like that. That's a Micaiah and Ron show that comes on at 3 to 5. Dang, that's messed up. Listen. I tell you, you get nervous. It's people who passed away young. 40 years is young. People pass away in their mid-30s, 40, 50. Be young. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that information up, definitely. Definitely have to look that info up. Soon I get home, I got to get on StockX and order this kid some shoes. That's why she's calling. I told her to remind me, and that's what she did. 86 degrees. I might go swimming today. You know, we got a swimming pool, and I haven't been in it yet. I might go swimming today. Look at this dude in the Beamer about to get in an accident. Yeah, go for it. I'm about to get y'all some content. Yeah, this dude gonna definitely hit somebody. You got these people just getting out of church at noon, hitting the freeway here. That is crazy. 40 years old, man. We got to find a cause of death. You got to take care of yourself, eat right, do the exercises. Like sometimes I be lacking. So, you know, that's why I'm like, shoot, I'm up in here every weekend. Like I got a gym at my apartment and I don't even be in that like I should. And now I go to the studio and we got a gym and basketball. So I'm like, man, let me start coming in here and then stay an hour afterwards, shoot some shots. Like dieting, eating right, I can do that. Eating right, drinking tons of water, I can do that. It's just, I know how I am. I become a gym rat, right? So then me just being slim turns into muscle, and then I just start lifting and lifting and lifting, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be all like that. I just want to be fit. Like, I don't need to be the strongest person no more. I don't need to look like, you know, I don't need to have that look. I just need to be healthy and be slim. Yeah, yep, J-Bone, you always hoping ain't got nothing to do with no narcotics, no ODing, nothing stupid. But 40 years, even if it's natural causes, like, you know, people get heart attack, high blood pressure, stuff like that, strokes, like, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that for nobody in their 40s, man. And as you get older, and like, I got close friends and shit that's older, and, you know, that's why I be like dreading getting a phone call, like so-and-so. And just like, my friend that passed away on the jet skis yesterday, in their 20s, like, you know what I'm saying? So you get freak accidents like that, be young, haven't even really begin your life, and you down a freak accident of a water ski. You know what I'm saying? And it's people that don't deserve to go, they ain't did nothing to nobody. So, I try not to understand it. I don't get caught up because I don't understand. My mom, when she passed away, she was 66, you know, heart attack, out. She shouldn't have been out. She had a pacemaker and junk, man. Blood clot, and man, passed away in her 60s, young. So that's why, like, to me, my health is very important. That's why I don't do the stress. I don't do the anxiety. You know, I got ulcers, so the doctor said I can't have spicy foods. All right, say less. I can't have it. I want to be here as long as I can. I want to be on YouTube at least another 10 years. I want y'all to see me grow old on YouTube. As long as YouTube will have me, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm back in radio. I plan on being in radio for the next 10 years. I plan on being in radio till I retire. How about that? You can retire in radio. You can actually work radio until you to the day you leave. So I'm glad to be back in radio because I can talk sports until I'm gone. Till it's time for me to go to the kingdom. And it's working radio is no stress on your body. Oh man, I don't want to go with that. I'm gonna tell y'all already know I got that jab a while ago. I'm not going with that. But that's the media for you, though. His fourth triple single. No, because he playing double minutes. No, we was clowning Brownie for how ESPN and all of them post how many minutes he played first in big bold letters, and it looks like man, it's like you see 29 minutes in big bold letters, and it's like, that's not 29 points, that's 29 minutes. Put his points up. Put his point. We don't care how many minutes he played. Put his points, rebounds, steals, blocks, assists. We don't care how many minutes he played. Like, oh, they couldn't wait to post that 8 points. Oh, okay, he scored 8 points, but what's his shooting percentage? 3 for 17? If you don't go sit down somewhere, 3 for 17, and one with a bucket, a layup, and the other with a free throw, well, guess what? Like Astar said, I went 3 for 9 from 3-point. Shoot, I got 12 points today. That was in our second game. In my first game, I hit 3 in a row. And so those are other shots. So, man, I'm a bucket. I should go try out. And I don't know if it's mental for Bronny, because we dad and something like that. And that's why all those commercials, man, you can't believe that stuff. They be cut, and then they like, so they cutting the film and they showing him hitting multiple shots in a row. No, you know he missed 5 in a row before he made that bucket. But guess what? Bobby, the guy we signed, and we gave him that Bronny deal. We signed for 4 years, $8 million, and he was picked 44th. That dude's a walking bucket. He had 12 points, man. 5 assists. Nice. Dude's nice. 6'9", played 1 year at Wake Forest. Nice. And again with Bronny, they keep going back. Well, you know, he was out with the heart condition. Man, quit talking about that. At this point, stop talking about it. We're in the summer league now. He's been cleared forever. He's been cleared for, what, 10 months? Stop talking about that now. That's not an excuse anymore. Like, he's 19. Put it like this. If you're the quarterback for one of your favorite colleges, and this dude threw 4 interceptions, what would y'all be saying? Well, he just started. Give him a chance. No, y'all wouldn't. Man, haymakers on this kid. So I'm going to give him that same business like y'all do the kids that be in college football. No, we not get no exception because he's LeBron's son, and y'all LeBron lovers. Oh man, give him a break. Nope. They gave him a break when they signed him to that 4-year guarantee, $8 million. That was his break. His break was when he got drafted, knowing damn well he should have never got drafted. That was his break. So no, I'm not giving him a break on how I see things. Absolutely not. Call it what y'all want. Call it what y'all want. Now, I'm not going to go, hey, man, I'm not going to go wild on him, but I'm going to call what I see. I don't, we knew what was going to happen. We knew the Lakers was going to pick him up with the double nickel pick. We knew that. And I don't blame his dad for pulling the strings to make that happen. But the whole Lakers franchise, the LA LeBrons, that dude killed that franchise. He a franchise killer. And I will argue with anybody, because guess what? Now we got the stats and the facts to prove it. I don't want to hear about that Mickey Mouse ring. That's the first day people, well, he bring a championship. I don't want to hear that. He got the inaugural cup. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about no inaugural cup. We knew that was going to happen. We knew that Mickey Mouse ring was going to go happen because he was hitting his pom-poms for it. And then the team that they won the Mickey Mouse ring for, he didn't even bring half those cats back. That ain't the way to build a championship team. He only played 10 games. See? How many games in college basketball? How many games they play? 25 games or something like that? So he played almost half. First of all, he was ranked too high coming out of high school. And even he wasn't even ranked super high coming out of high school. They knew he wasn't that guy. They knew it. And then had him listed at 6'4". Another cap. Had him listed at 6'4". Like 6'4" where? LeBron is 6'9". And you see him standing next to, nah, ain't no 6'4", man. See, that's that cap, man. See, man, Salute to the people that's in the building, man. I'm about to end this live soon. Talking about Bronny James is raising my blood pressure. Talk about Bronny James raising my blood pressure, y'all. I'm joking. But we got summer league going on. Oh shoot, I think the Pistons gonna play till tomorrow. What I'm gonna get to eat, but I got some ranch, bacon, pepper, bacon ham pizza from Domino's in my refrigerator. I'm gonna warm that up. That stuff slaps too. I ain't gonna lie, that stuff good. It's not a Hawaiian made, but it is kind of like thin crust. It is kind of thin crust, so I'm gonna heat that up. What everybody got going on today? I'm at a light. Let me see what everybody. What y'all fail to realize is Bronny had the #1 point guard in the nation on that USC, and couldn't do nothing with him. Yo, he couldn't with him. Detroit had a big three way before Bron. After Bron destroyed them, they started saying Bron created super teams. Man, Detroit didn't have no big three. Cut it out, man. Detroit was just solid. Who was the big three? Chauncey, Rip, and Rasheed? No, man, Detroit was never no big three. Detroit came to be who they was. Like, Rasheed was a monster. Rip Hamilton was nice, but Chauncey was just serviceable. Chauncey, like, yeah, coming out of college, he's supposed to have been something, but Chauncey didn't meet his potential until he got to Detroit. Let's not get it twisted. Chauncey was not Chauncey Billups till he got to Detroit. Rip was always Rip, but he's gonna be better. And Rasheed was always Rasheed. Ben Wallace, they didn't expect Ben Wallace to be who he was. Ben Wallace was like Isaiah Stewart right now. So no, they grew together and played together, and we had an amazing coach with Larry Brown that coached defense and talk about defense. And I'm telling you, the culture is going to get back there. Now, this 3-point, everybody's shooting this 3-point ball. I'm telling you, at a certain point, man, when the tools going to matter more. Yeah, 3-pointers will get you back in the game, but you starting to see these teams can't shoot the 3 ball. You're starting to see these teams shooting 28% from the 3-point. And yeah, you might get lucky and find some cats that can shoot 40%. But it's nice to have. But you want cats that can shoot inside. I don't care about shoot 24, 22, 14, 16. Shoot inside. Get to the rack. Shoot a little jumper. I'm tired of hearing about the 3-point shot. Tired of it. Because if we was playing on a team, you're not going to see me sitting on the corner, on the wing, outside the key, waiting to bust a 3. No. I'm going to come get the ball for you. I'm going to try to penetrate, kick it out, penetrate, make a layup, make a short jumper, turn around fade. I'm going to get buckets at the 2. I'm going to get more 2-point buckets. I might go for a 3-point if you leave me open. But I'm not, man. I'm not Steph. I'm not trying to be Steph. I just want to make buckets. I'm AI. I'm Timmy Hardaway. I'm Isaiah Thomas. I'm Stephon Marbury. I'm in the paint. Little guy coming to the paint. I'm penetrating and kicking. I'm penetrating, faking the kick for a layup. Bron killed him. Yeah, with some help from the refs. Because we was murdering him. And then he did the MJ crying to the refs. And it was all said and done after that. And you knew that one game they kept sending that dude to you couldn't touch LeBron. You could not touch him. And that's when they anointed him the one. I was like, boy, this is how they doing us? They couldn't give us one more year. But the NBA was already over Detroit. We wasn't letting teams score. It was over us. Changed the rules, everything. That's why they changed the rules. So come on. Hand checking wasn't hurting nobody. Forearm checking them, that wasn't hurting nobody. We was locking cats down. They couldn't get away from it. Help side defense being. Hold on. He went to Miami. I'm taking my talents to Miami, to South Beach, to form the Big 3. And we're going to bring home multiple championships. And when Miami didn't bend to his will, I'm going to go back to Cleveland. Then Cleveland went bend to his will. I'm going to the Lakers. Threatened Lakers if they didn't bend to his will. They did. He became the GM over there with the Lakers. And Ron is the assistant GM. LeBron is now the head coach. JJ Redick is the lead assistant. And you got your son in college, didn't start. averaging 4 points. Got him drafted. Got him a guaranteed 4-year, $8 million deal. And watch, he gonna take somebody's roster spot that deserves it. Cause he's just like his daddy. And y'all think that's cool. Like I said, you got him drafted, but man, listen, he got to earn his keep. And listen, he gonna play with his dad in the regular season. The preseason, they're gonna suit up together. They're gonna bring him in. I don't care if it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, just so they can say he played with his daddy in the preseason game. And when the regular season starts, so it can be official, he gonna suit up. Just so he can be, so him and his son can be in the history books together. Even though his son gonna stink up the joint and go 0 for 4 against NBA players. He can go 0 for 4, 0 for 3 at 3-point, because you know everybody take more 3-pointers than actual field goals. And he gonna like 0 for 1 at the free throw line. This dude gonna stink up the joint. Now, he could be Drew Holiday if he work at his craft. But Drew Holiday can shoot, though. Drew Holiday can actually shoot and create his own offense and play defense. At this point, I don't think Bron can create his own offense. He gonna be like B.J. Armstrong. Like, I don't know. And here's the worst part about this. The worst part is you don't even got a point guard on your team that can show Bron the ropes. You don't even have an official point guard that can show him the position. I don't want to hear LeBron, his dad, gonna show him everything. Okay. He gonna show him how to cry to the refs and he gonna show him how to catch an L. So now Bronny can feel that pain his dad been feeling, where not advancing in the playoffs. Because, man, they better not, man, I tell you, the NBA better not be lunching these dudes, trying to push them all to the Western Conference because they putting booty in seats. You know how the NBA can do. The LeBron just be, coming to town. They be selling out arenas because they want to see LeBron and his son play together. The NBA be trying to, man, special deliver him that trophy. Like, this is his last deal. He not signing another deal. Sorry, he won't be playing with Bryce. Bryce, that guy. And I'm going to tell you, Bryce, Elijah, those two, Melo's son, they better than Bronny. Those 3 players, they're all better than Bronny. They're better than him, and it's right now while they floating, playing around in high school. Walking buckets. Yeah, but LeBron considered a power forward now. He's like a point power forward. But man, I held y'all long enough. We done rocked out almost 3 hours. I need to get some food, take a nap, get up, do some laundry. Shoot, I gotta go back to the rail station tomorrow, pick up my key card. So I mean, I'm gonna do that after work. So soon I get off work tomorrow, I gotta drive back down there, get my key card. Let's see if anybody at the pool. Alright. I'm gonna walk down there to the pool. Let me see if anybody down here. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. Nope, nobody at the pool yet. It's still early. There'll be people down at the pool in a couple hours, because like right now it's 86 degrees. It's supposed to get to 88. So I'll be able to read the chat in 1 second. I want to read the chat before I get up out of here. Just like. Got that Tupac song in my head. All right, what we got? Elijah might be better, but Bryce at this point isn't better than Bronny. I disagree. I mean, Bronny might be stronger than Bryce, but Bryce shot pure. He got better vision, court awareness, from what I'm seeing. Man still had 27 points a game with 7 assists. He's nowhere near done. No, I mean, I think LeBron got 2 more years in him. Yeah, but the thing is, he can't play a full schedule. And by the time now he playing the Olympic, because he gonna be on the Olympics. Then he gotta play his season. He gonna be gassed out by the playoffs. Man, listen, that was out of respect. Man, they picked LeBron. The rest of those cats was just messing around. LeBron trying to show off. He got voted, okay, he ain't get no plaque or nothing. That is wrong his peers. They just trying to, give him some respect. Dude, 40 years old. That's all that was. Yeah, that's our respect, bro. They need to start testing him for some shit, bro. That's what they need to start doing. It's time they start testing LeBron. I think dude doping. You don't never hear about LeBron getting tested. Other people, they get a triple-double, the NBA sending them right to the lab. Y'all heard that a lot last year. Somebody scored 50 points, 60. Devin Booker talked about that. And some other body else, who are Devin Booker, Dame Dash. These cats get 50 points. The NBA talking about, okay, you pissing this cup? You don't ever hear about LeBron pissing in no cup. You don't never hear about it. Oh, so now he that good. He's a I don't know. I ain't say steroids. Maybe it's like some enhancements. Probably some enhancements that's legal to. He could just be on caffeine. J-Bo said Bron juicing like me. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, he did say, you see Shannon Doherty. No, J-Bone. No, tell me that ain't true. No, not Shannon Doherty. No, that was my favorite chick off of 90210. Man, say it ain't so. I knew she was ill. God dang. Oh, man, come on. Please don't be true. Don't be true. Come on, hold on. Let me. Dang, this better not be true. Damn, that's crazy. Hold on. That's crazy. I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting nothing. Oh, that's no. Okay. Damn, she was 53. Man. Oh, she had her battle with cancer. Yeah, man. I got a cousin that's fighting stage 2 cancer, and salute to her. I found out recently. And this cancer ain't nothing to mess with. Oh, man, that's sad news, man. That's sad. Man, we got real people out here passing away from stuff, man. And then you got people trying to win elections by taking BB guns to the ear and junk, man. This is where we at, man. This is where we at. J-Bo said, bro, bottom ain't even tell the truth. Cut it out. Oh, yeah, this Simmons. Man, you know what they say, it happens in threes, right? Yeah, man. Hey, but guess what? 76 years old, I take that. 76 to 80, I take that. That's a good life. That's a good life right there. I take that. Let me make it a 73 plus. I take that. Like I need to be here for the next 20 years. Give me 20 more years on this planet. I'm good. I'm good. Man, what a day, man. Damn, Shannon Doherty. No. That's crazy. 2 hours ago, man. I'm going to do some research on that. When I bring my nightlife news back, I might talk about that on Monday. Damn. Man, hey, y'all pass through. Can I get 40 likes? 40 likes, y'all. Y'all passing through 40 likes. Dr. Ruth. Oh, she gone too? Damn, not Dr. Ruth. Damn, yeah, she passed away too. She was she was 96. It was time for her to go. 96, man, she outlived her expiration date. Like, man, at 96, you can't talk about sex no more. People don't even have sex the same. She had to been retired. But yo, she was almost 100. She was born in 1928. Man, what up, though, to Dr. Ruth, though? Sex doctor. 96. Woo! I don't know if I want to be around till I'm almost 100, though. That's the struggle right there. That's the struggle. That is the struggle. But, man, Jacoby Jones, man, 47, passes away, man. Come on. 40 years old, man. He passed overnight in his sleep. God, gee. Hey, if you gonna go, man, let it be when you sleep. Yeah, if you gonna go, all right, hey, if you gonna go, you might as well be asleep. I think about that all the time. Like, like I'm not a porn guy, but sometimes, you be thinking about like, damn, if I pass away, I gotta make sure I got no porn on my phones. My phone's locked, right? So if I pass away, you gotta destroy my phones. Like, just turn them in, because you're not gonna be able to get in my phones. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Then what was in Dad's phone? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Just throw them away in the garbage or wipe them clean. Don't worry about what's in my phones. Any pictures of family pictures, they in the cloud. Now you get access to those. So family pictures and stuff, I push those to the cloud. But like hot chicks and shit like that, you don't need to see those pictures. Ah, shit. Let me quit. I'm just joking with y'all, man. Yeah, 96. That's a fossil right there. That's a fossil. Now, I mean, I'm sure her family don't feel that way, like, but she lived a good. And when people pass away like that, you say that they lived a good life. They lived a good life. You gotta be happy for them. That sex talk kept her young, cause she was hot tuka on people. Like that. Like at 90, what could she do? She wasn't getting it. Wasn't nobody hitting that. They move her insides all around. So wasn't nobody doing nothing with her, right? Wasn't nobody doing nothing with her. I gotta watch my language and stuff. We on the big channel here. We on the big channel here. Yeah, we're on a big channel. Y'all don't be afraid, y'all, to hit that little cash sign at the bottom and throw me $2 or $1. I need one more like. One more like for 40. One more like for 40. He said sex talk kept her young. Damn, man, maybe I need to talk about sex every day. Or the scene, play Salt and Pepper. I'm talking about sex, baby. I'm talking about you and me. I'm talking about all the things that may be. I'm talking about it. Oh, shit. Man, hey, anything good? Super Bowl 47 champions. Who was that? Who's the Super Bowl 47 champions? Oh, man. That was my favorite neighbor out. I see her walker outside. So that means she about to take out some garbage. That means I gotta run the garbage out for her. She always do this. She said, I can do it. So I got an elderly neighbor that lives below me. And she got one of them walkers with the handles on it, right? With the wheels. So when she take her garbage bag out, she put one bag on each handle and rolls it to the garbage. So I always stop her. Like, I got it. I can do it. Like, no, I don't want you to do it. Let me take it out. So I always try to catch her so I can take her garbage out for her. So when she come out with this garbage, I'm going to get off with y'all because my hand's going to be full so I can run this garbage out for her. She probably was getting some in her mid-80s, though. Yeah, she probably was. She probably leaning like a corpse. I wouldn't bang nobody 80. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you right now. I got to be tested, man. I'm not banging nothing 80. I'm not banging. And I'm telling you, it's a blessing and a curse to be at a certain age but look young, right? All right, I'm gonna watch the game, but so here's the listen. I meet women my age, but they look older than me, so that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they don't have that energy. They don't want to go live life. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get on the dance floor and nothing like that. They just, show up, have a drink, and gossip with their girlfriends and go home. Hey, what channel is it gonna be on? Is it gonna be on ESPN? Is it gonna be on Amazon Prime? What channel? Man, they playing Minnesota, man. You might sold your. No, I did not. Listen, if I'm gonna sell my soul, it ain't to look young. It's gonna be for some money. It's gonna be to be a billionaire, a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be for the look young and be struggling. No, nah. I'm single, so what is this looking young doing for me? Give me the money so I can be on a yacht and then I can pay pretty people to be around me, man. Hey. Because I laugh a lot. That's why. Because I be enjoying life. Because I be laughing. Because shits be funny to me. I don't stress. Let me see. Today, let's see what's. Man, that's gonna be a good game because Minnesota's 16-7. Yeah, it's 16-7. They might give them that game too. Let me see. They tied in offense. Indiana got field goals. Man, yeah, these about neck and neck. Oh, Minnesota shoot a better 3-point. They get the same rebounds, offensive rebounds. Indiana assists. Minnesota got better assist ratio. Oh damn, they defense is second in the league. Oh, they gonna have a field day with Caitlin Clark because she a turnover machine. They gonna have fun. They average 9 steals a game. Oh, they're going to trap the shit out of her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they defense go dumb. They got good offense and great defense. Oh, it's going to be a good game. How do you watch it, though? What channel is it going to be on? Let me see. How to watch. I love Google. How to watch. How to watch. Oh, it's going to be on ESPN. All right. All right. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Man, I listen. I want to see Angel Reese get to the playoffs. I do. They put Caitlyn on the main. Yeah. They put Angel Reese on Amazon Prime. Salute to Angel Reese. They put her on Prime. Can I get one more like, y'all? And if you're new, sub up. Please sub up so I can go ahead and get to the 6,000. I'm like a couple subscribers from 6,000. A couple subscribers. Yeah, I'm. All right, man. We done rocked out and talked enough. Let me go ahead and eat. It's 1 o'clock, man. I'm gonna be on my little channel on that BS later. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the little channel talking smack. If there's any smack to talk. But let me go ahead and put some food in my belly. And I'll talk to y'all later, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. 3 strikes and I'm out. You know why? I'm gone.